What is giggity good, everybody? How y'all doing out there? You know what time it is. We got a special show going out for y'all tonight. Got some in town music that I'm going to be playing in the background, but I think y'all are going to like it. Y'all stick around. Friday night show, sports talk. Y'all hang in there. We'll be right back right after this.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
Pulls off three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer! Oh my God! They know that! Are you kidding me?
What is good, everybody out there in the sports world? YouTube tonight. We're not going to be on Facebook or none of that chaz right there. So we're going to keep it real groovy, real rocking, real rolling, man. I got a different show tonight. I'm going to play not just some background music like I always do in all of the videos. You know, we got to have the music, even if not the whole time, sometime. Come on now. Come on, man. I'm a producer. This is what I do. This is what I do.
Come on now, dog.
You know, just listen to...
Come on,
That's
man.
what I do. So I gotta keep it like that. I gotta keep it like that. So with that being said, we're gonna start tonight off of this NBA, man. This NBA is kicked off. Everybody's, you know, learning their teams. Everybody's getting their feet wet, figuring out who's gonna be there, who's not. The real is becoming the real. The fake is really being exposed, but you can't tell right now. It's only week 2 in the NBA. It's what, like 6 games been played by each team. But I've been seeing some good ones. And tonight's show, not only we're gonna talk about it, I'm gonna also talk about how if right now, you know what I mean, and I am long shotting this. I'm long shotting this. Even if they just started the playoffs tonight, I'm gonna talk about the lineups, the eighth place seeding in the West and in the East. But I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with a little bit of college, some good news, you know what I mean, from the Flag family. Cooper Flag, brother Ace Flag. He said he coming home. He's staying home with his college commitment. He will be balling, man. I don't know if y'all got that. Pun intended. He's balling in Maine, man. Yeah, he's staying home, balling in Maine. Shout out to him, man. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. He's a big out there, certified big. Um, I hope you nothing but the best out there, man. And good luck to you in your future. Uh, let's see. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump on into this NBA. Because the word is on the street that the viewership has been declining for the NBA. The viewership.
Don't you ever talk about me!
Doesn't that sound familiar? I mean, you're making it. You got to move with the times, really. That's all I can really say. I mean, I know people watch cable and stuff like that. People have to pay for games like, you know, NFL ticket and the other things like that. Shout out to them for getting their bread, but it was a time when people got to watch a lot of basketball games for free. It's 82 games, and the majority of them, unless you got a plan with a cable company, you don't get to see a lot of games anymore on TV. Yes, the viewership is down. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, man.
Come on now, dog.
Who else did it?
Come on,
The
man.
money got so big. I mean, come on, man. What do you expect? What do you expect? You play silly games. Guess what you get? Silly prizes, man. I'm telling you right now. That's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. Silly prizes, man. This is crazy. They talking about the viewership down. where is the advertising? You know what I mean? I hadn't seen commercials like that about the NBA, like how it used to always be. Y'all got the money for this. Is it just me? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Or can I get some love? Oh, I think I'm in it. I think I'm in it right. I think I'm in it right, man. You know what I mean? We're not gonna go too. Well, I'm not gonna go too deep into that right there, man. You know, it's just on that right there. That's just my view on it and my take on it. If you disagree, put it down there in the comments, or don't be scared to pull on up, man. I'll drop the link for you, man. Just let me know. I'm dropping links. I'm dropping links. I'm dropping links. And before I drop anything else, I want to give a shout out to Blind Fury at Fury Bro Studios for all your recording and production needs. Shout out to him first, because you know I normally do Planet Vapor, but shout out to him first because he did this dope intro. And if you didn't get to catch it on the last show, I'm gonna play it for y'all right now.
If you wanna stop smoking and try something safer, come on down to your local Planet Vapor. We got everything you need in every kind of flavor. So come holler at us now and don't wait until later. 12 different locations for all your vaping needs. We even got that Delta 8, that legal THC. And if that really ain't your speed, then we got them gummies. And the price is really cheap, so you ain't gonna spend a lot of money.
Stop by any of our 12 convenient locations. From Columbia to Florence, we've got you covered. Planet Vapor, where premium product and professionalism are top priority. Also, check us out online at planet-vapor.com.
We got 12 different locations for all your vaping needs. We even got that Delta 8, that legal THC. And if that really ain't your speed, then we got them gummies. And the price is really cheap, so you ain't gonna spend a lot of money.
What it do,
Um,
broskis?
yeah. Hold on, man. Let me adjust my jaw, yo, because it seems like my jaw. Hold on. 2 seconds.
Okay, do your joint, man. Do your joint. But yeah, shout out to Blind Fury down there at Fury Bro Studios for laying that down the way he laid that down, man. That was dope work right there, man. And shout out to Planet Vapor for all your vaping needs. He just explained it. That's 2-in-1. What a hell of a team. We're about to have all these giveaways for y'all. We're about to have a raffle for a big glass piece, like a big hookah, huge glass piece. We about to have a man. I'm telling y'all, we about to get y'all right. And this is all shout out to Planet Vapor, and I got that connect through Blind Fury, man. Y'all rock with both of the squads, and make sure y'all rock with Rock Bottom Studios, man. But Boogs, I started off. I let them know tonight was a Friday night episode. You know, we NBA and you know NBA is with that music and we musicians out here. So I said I'm gonna play some music I got coming up with some of the artists that's from around the way while we doing it in the background. Pause while we doing our takes. That'll be in the
Yo,
background.
I ain't never been to no Diddy parties. I ain't never been to no Diddy parties.
Never, never.
Ever.
But yeah, what I was talking about first, what I opened it up with was the NBA viewership. They was complaining that it's down. And my thing was, hey, bro, if y'all changing the way it is, think about it, Shaw. I mean, bro, if you got 82 games and only
Hey, Nisi Poo. What's up, boo?
hold on, hold on, I'm coming. Go ahead. Tell me what you think about the viewership being down.
I mean, they've been trying to get the viewership up, the last few years, man. A lot of it has went down because of, what I'm saying, what's that, low management, game resting, Whereas when I was growing up and watching the NBA, like you literally, them dudes was playing 82 games or, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they playing through injury. And that was one thing I did respect about the Mamba because the Mamba, he could be hurt, but he said you just never know who was the person that saved up money to come see me tonight.
Yep.
or you know what I mean, this, that, or the third. So like I said, I started to gain a lot of respect for the Mamba man after his career was over because he let us into his cerebral thoughts, man. So shout out to the Mamba man, you know what I mean? And Mamba forever, baby.
Right. I think like with that viewership being declining, I said like how remember how you can watch almost every night, if not on cable, at least one channel you can see an NBA game on TV. They taking away. I mean, you know what I mean. They everything is damn near out of reach unless you got the internet or you got cable. You can't watch basketball.
I mean,
And you take it
this,
away from the people that really was watching it off of, you know what I mean? Think, the ABC, that's even harder to catch a lot of the times, you know what I mean? They devoted that NFL contract, they live in that. But all of the money that the NBA is making, I don't know why. I mean, remember when we was growing up and watching the NBA, they had the little commercials letting you know the NBA was about to come on. You know the whole NBA is fantastic era and all of this stuff. You know what I mean? You know when the NBA is coming up. Like football, they hype it. They doing their brand. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't really hear about a NBA halftime show. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean,
What
go ahead.
No, the biggest problem, and I hate to give them all the blame because they was ahead of the times with it, but you know what I mean, they do get a lot of the blame, and that goes to the San Antonio Spurs organization, bro. Like that lower management, it has spread it throughout
Yeah,
the league,
yeah,
and it gets kind of uh exhausting when you like, all right, you'll see your favorite player go off the night, and then just because they play heavy minutes the night before, then they take the next day off if they got back to back
right.
games. I mean,
That's
make that
horrible,
make
man.
make that make sense, especially if the bags that these boys is getting over there in the NBA right now, man. Like, so I mean, and look, at the end of the day, it is a business, man. So you got to start cleaning up in house. You know what I mean? That's why. You seen Adam Silver implement like, yo, you can't get first
Yeah,
team All NBA or you can't be up for certain awards if you don't
yeah.
play, a certain amount of
Right.
games.
And
Now,
that should be like that. And
yeah,
I'm
now,
sorry to cut you off. I really think that should be like that because I mean, think about it. What they did to try to encourage the players to play, they did the in-season tournament and all that. I clown LeBron about that, but they really did that to encourage the players to play and to play for something. You know what I mean? Because it's like
facts,
now they're talking about the viewership is being down, but look at what the load management and y'all allowing these players to do. I understand the players' rights and everything like that. What the fuck is the load management in the NFL? A full contact sport.
bro. And that's the thing that gets me a little upset sometimes, bro. But now, if you start affecting those contracts, guess what? You can go, you can go from being a $300 million man to 200 million.
For real?
That gotta really that'll
For real?
incentivize you. And the other part of it, the in season tournament, man, I'm a fan of that too because yo, a lot of times you see people cruising until like after All Star break, and then now they want to start taking it up, man. So
How
like
about
if
this
you
idea?
injured, like don't get it twisted. If you're really legit injured, I respect that, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean? But just because you tired, and if you look at it in this era, bro, they get hurt more than back in the day, bro. Because them people that man, John Stockton, man, that man played like 82 games, like 15 seasons.
Yep.
Karl
Perfect
Malone,
attendance.
same,
Look,
yeah,
perfect
same, like
attendance
same
out here,
thing,
man.
bro. Like you know what I mean. So that's the problem, yo. It shocks your body. So if you was just going hard, jumping and doing all this, and then you take the next day off, and then you play the following day, like I don't know, what's really the difference? You know what I mean? But I think from the health standpoint, the doctors gotta see this too. Like, hey, like,
Let's put it like this, Bug. What do you say about for it being the ultimate result, Adam Silver banging down the gavel and saying, okay, you cool, keep your contract. The games that you don't play for load management, you don't get paid. So what? Forget the contract. These people paying to see you. The viewing, the ratings, and everything is down. You're a part of this. You're part of this contract and everything. And in the first place, teams shouldn't even have been able to give you or grant you that right there because that's an NBA decision, really, because it's affecting the ratings. Look at the shockwave it sent through the whole league. Now everybody believes that they can do it. When, like you said, Kobe, think about all of these. Remember Magic and them and those harsh Chuck Taylors they were wearing. Brother, you remember those shoes and remember what they put their bodies through? They didn't make nowhere near the money.
Yeah,
Bird ended his career doing his driveway for his mom. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
ain't supposed to be. He was supposed to be super duper paid. Remember Magic? I think he got signed for what,
He, he,
ten
he
million
had the biggest
dollars,
contract at that time. It was like he signed for
$10 million for 10 years type shit, man.
no, it was 25 million for
For 10 years.
25 years.
Oh yeah, they signed. Yeah, they signed him as
Yeah,
long as they could. They signed him as long as they could. Yeah, yeah,
but
they
you
did.
gotta think about it. Like Magic, was it his rookie season? Like Magic won a chip in his rookie season, or
He
was
sure
it the
did.
second season? I'm
And he
about to
played.
guess.
Look, he did, and he played the 1 through 5 that year. Because remember,
Yeah,
Cap had went down.
yeah. So you know what I mean, like, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I love Magic Johnson's business acumen, man, because he's definitely one of those guys I look up to business wise, man, because you know what I mean, like, bro, after he had this situation as far as, you know what I mean, his sickness, bro went and started hustling like a mug. Bro bought Starbucks, bro bought the movie theaters, bro was buying teams, owners, like bro wasn't
He
doing
got 15
no,
rings. He got
bro
15
wasn't doing
rings after
no.
he left the NBA.
Hey,
15 rings, bro.
and let's say this. Shout out to the Los Angeles Dodgers, man. We're gonna touch
Yep.
on that a
Yeah.
little
We
bit.
got yeah, we gonna
Yeah,
get on that. Yeah, we gonna get on that. We definitely
yeah,
gonna do that, man. But
yeah.
I really think that viewership is down because of the way that they're handling it. And also, if you look at it, the hunger in the players, like what we talking about, this load management, people not watching because they favorite players ain't playing like this. You can't complain about this, but you gave these people this right. When you didn't give them that right, you knew they was gonna play. Career might be shorter. That's not my fault. You playing in my league. Look at the NFL. This is what you get paid this money to do. If you're not gonna do it, you shouldn't get paid. That's what I say about it. You're rich, you spoiled. A lot of these people that's not in the NBA that's better than you are working at McDonald's right now because their career didn't go like yours went. But you're taking days off. They'll play every day for 10% of the pay that you're getting right now, and they
Facts.
way better than you. Look at the WNBA; they're balling out of their minds because they're trying to get the money. They're trying to get the advertisement. These women are doing everything it takes to bring attention to the WNBA, however it means. You know what I mean? And shout out to them for all that they do behind that. But it 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 was a time when the NBA, it you felt when the NBA season came on. Right now, I mean, it always started when the NFL was like almost mid-season, you know what I mean? But now it's almost like, oh, the NBA done started. Damn, I done missed a couple games. Instead
But
of,
see,
yo, it done started. Let's get this, let's go. We out here.
but that's the thing though, Pete. You know what I mean? Like, even though the viewership is down, the NBA is more lucrative than ever because
Yeah,
they're teaming up with these betting sites, and which is it's crazy to me because like for me that's an average, advocate as far as playing on these betting sites, bro. It just blows your mind because you go with somebody and then they out. You know what I mean? And most of the time, some of these betting sites they play fair and they be like, "All right, we just cancel that particular bet out." But it's just like, bro, it's those little situations that just throw me off. And guess what? Their bags are increasing. What I do like about the NFL, man, they put that guaranteed money on you.
right.
You know what I mean? Because in the NBA,
They do.
when you sign that 200, you gonna get your 200.
You gonna
So
get your two
if
hundred
they
dollars.
did something where they adjusted it to be like, you know what? We gonna sign you for 200.
like the
Only,
NFL do.
oh, yeah, the only guarantee you getting is 100. And then
Yes.
these are the stipulations in it, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because
You don't
now,
play. You can low manage, but you ain't finna get paid for that. We
facts,
paying you this money. You done got this
facts.
guarantee. You got, like I said, that's definitely cool, bro. That's definitely cool, man. That's
And you
definitely
know
cool.
what
I
I
agree
like?
with you, bro.
I do like that Celtics organization because it's far and few in between when I really see those Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown, they really take off unless them boys is injured. So
Bro,
them boys got an old school kind of mentality to it, bro.
they dogs, man. They dogs, man.
No, man,
They
them boys
dogs,
still
man.
hungry. They just got a big plate of food last year, but they still
And
hungry.
before we go into the NBA right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I was giving a shout out to my boy Cooper Flag's brother, Ace Flag, man. He went ahead and committed to the hometown. He playing in Maine, Maine. He's sticking with Maine, Maine. I
I
think
seen
their
that.
name gonna be on the map. I mean, I think their name gonna be on the map, man.
Yeah,
I've been to.
I did see
I
that.
went
I
up
ain't
to
gonna, I
Maine,
ain't gonna
man.
hold you.
Maine's a lovely place, man.
I've never been there, bro, but that's like, yeah, that's right around here, neck of the woods. So
There in Vermont, man. I love it up there, man.
yeah.
It's not it's cold, but it's not a outside of here type cold. Well, I can't say that for when I was there, but it was snow everywhere, deep snow, but it was like a still type of cold instead of breezes everywhere. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But off of that, man, this NBA right now, what I was saying about the NBA, bro, and I went and broke it down to like if right now, because we 2 weeks into the NBA, right? I broke this shit down like if we had a playoffs right now.
Yeah,
We doing the top 8 on both sides.
yeah.
And we're gonna talk about both of the squads. Do you want to start with the East or the West first?
But we're gonna just name 8 squads that we'll think that'll be in right now.
No, it's got them as far as they records right now.
Oh, okay, all right. Say
So
no
I'm
more.
saying like if the playoffs started today, I'm gonna let you know the teams and we're gonna talk about each of the teams right now
Yeah,
so
say no
far.
more. I know most of them, but yeah, go ahead, run it
Right.
down.
Who you want to start with, the East or the West?
All right, let's start on the east side.
That's what I'm talking about. Make peace side. Let's get it. Number 1 is the Cleveland Cavaliers at 5-0, brother. Spider-Man and company, the Avengers, they out there rocking, man.
Yeah.
Talk about it, Boogie. Hold on, man. Hold on. It's a little quiet in here. And I promised the people some hometown. So
Mm.
go ahead. Get your boogie on, man. Get your
Nah,
boogie
you
on.
know what I mean. Hey, Cleveland. I'm not really surprised about that. I think it was going to take them some time to gel because the last 2 years, man, we didn't. The Knicks didn't put them out, and they've been the higher seed. So you know what I mean. Like I know that Donovan Spider Mitchell is a dog, bro. Darius Garland, he kind of been teeter topping, but he's actually been playing really well this year. Evan Mobley, he's coming on, man. He's been very consistent. They got that boy Jared Allen in the middle, which is a rim protector slash, you know what I'm saying, rebounder. So man, I'm not really surprised, and they got some nice little pieces around that team, bro. Like you know what I mean. They got some spot up guys out there, man. So I'm not really surprised what they doing, man. The only thing that I would like to see is the same energy that they have early in the season, if they could transition to the playoffs. Because what tends to happen is they'll do really well during the season. They usually teeter around like you know what I mean, the top 3 in the Eastern Conference. But it's just about like as long as like will they keep that same consistency once they get into the playoffs? What you think about that, P?
Bro, I can't deny it. I had to stop the music on that, man. I can't deny it not one bit at all, bro. You said it, and we standing on business on that. We definitely you get some points on that right there because only thing I can say like right now they are doing good. They fighting. I think like that Spider-Man mentality, man, is growing. Like I said, they young, you know what I mean? They look hungry and they show flashes of greatness, but like you said, the long run is what really matters. it's just like the NFL. You ain't gonna be undefeated the whole season. You know what I mean? And what we're looking at right now is what your team's looking like, what your coaching's looking like, what your players, you know what I mean? Your key players that we know are going to be players because of how we see them out there on the court, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And and with them, one of the key figures to, I mean, one of the keys to success for them being right in everything they do is the coaches keeping them healthy with a lineup and trusting in players that's going to do their thing. You know what I mean? You don't
right.
overwork somebody and don't believe in or build up the rest of the guys. You got to give everybody that run, or if not even that run, that rotation, so they can be there with that star, so they can still feel how it feels and they can grow with the speed and the reliability and dependency they're gonna have on him, instead of throwing them in the fire when the key player gets hurt. And I'm not gonna put that on no player. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
Any team, you know what I mean? When the key player gets hurt, now we need you to do this right here. We need you to do.
yeah,
I ain't have no season or nothing. You know what I mean? Like you said the other day, your analogy. At the cookout, I ain't have no season or nothing. Hold on. Put your headphones on, baby. You can put that in. Put your headphones on your controller. Thank you.
yeah. Well, and it's the other part to it too, Pete. Man, like I'm noticing in the NBA, bro, they limit how much they want to go deep into their rotation. I think you should be going as deep in your rotation throughout the season.
They on the team,
So,
bro.
so that way, when you get to the playoffs, you kind of already have an idea. You know what I mean? And what I like about, I'm not gonna lie, when I look at Spider, bro, he reminds me of D Wade, bro, a lot, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, he got that D Wade in him, boy. He got that dog, bro.
Yeah, it's a different
I ain't
kind of
talking
it's
about.
a
I ain't
different kind
talking
of
about.
fight in
I ain't
him,
talking
man.
about that D Wade with the big chin on the statue. I'm talking about Flash. I'm talking about
Come on
Flash.
now, dog.
I'm talking about Flash.
Come on,
I'm
man.
talking about Flash, bro. I'm talking about Flash, bro. Yeah,
Yo, word up,
yeah.
bro.
I ain't
Bro,
talking about
that's
that
real
chin on the
shit.
statue, yo. We
That's
ain't
real
gonna talk
shit.
about that.
The real way, and Spidey, he's doing this thing like that. Like I said, that I think they're allowing him to show the guys, yo, I am young. I'm not young, but as far as the league and the game, I'm over some things. I've been through some things. I know what's going on. If y'all just listen, believe, and let's play basketball. A lot of people that haven't played basketball, Boogie, they look at the leadership role different, as those guys telling them what to do. We
Yeah,
know the leadership role is in, bro, I'm believing in you to do what we practice. I know how good you are. That's what that's where those emotions come from when when you see them on the court and they be yelling at each other. It's nothing to do with a hate for one another. Mario Chalmers, they asked him on the podcast what was him and LeBron arguing about. He said, "You say you a star, play like the star player."
yeah.
That's
You
costly.
so right.
You know what I
Yo,
mean? And at that moment, hey, you don't want, the ball ain't in my hands. But see, I think, like I said, I said that to say that's not what's happening with Spider-Man and them. It, emotions come in the game. They there. They there. Yo, I seen you. Ooh, how many times you did that? Ooh, I saw you. I saw you. Ooh, I saw you. You know what I'm saying? But he got that team ready, and I think, like what you said, and I'm sorry to drag that out like how I did, man. If they stay healthy, they gonna be in there, man. Next up,
yeah.
Boston Celtics, man.
Oh man, listen, man.
Cause they record right now is 4-1. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Nah, you know what I mean. Honestly, they could easily been 5-0. The last game I seen them play against was Indiana.
Indiana,
And
yeah.
first of all, I just want to, before we get into dissecting that Celtics, Indiana played the worst basketball I ever seen in the last 8 minutes, 9 minutes of a game, bro.
Of that
The
last
boy,
game. All right, wait. Yeah,
Oh,
let's
okay.
let's let's yeah let's
Yeah.
do this.
All right.
We ain't gonna cause I
All right.
did have
I'm
I got
sorry.
something for them. I
I
got
got
something for
another
them, and
started.
I know you
I
ready for
got
them. But
I got it right
let's
started.
talk about
But
the
yeah, no,
seeds in
but
that
no,
game. Cause remember
yeah,
they came
let's
back.
talk about the season. Let's talk
Yeah,
about the
cause they
season,
came
man.
back in that game.
They
They
did
was
come back.
down, man.
Yeah, down
They was
19.
down, man.
They was
Yeah,
down 19, and it was
it was
crazy
a
because
heavy
like I was,
19 too, bro.
yeah, I was watching it, and I was like, yo, where the rest of the starters? Like Jalen Brown was the only starter on the field, and I'm not gonna lie, he
No,
ignited.
Tatum was out there doing some stuff too now.
No, but before Tatum came back in, like yo, Jalen was out there with.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the
yeah,
bench guys. Like some of
yeah.
them guys I ain't seen before, man. You know what I mean?
Now,
But
would you
um,
blame that on
I-
coaching for the rotation?
no, because it actually came into fruition. Because I was sitting there like I was yelling at the TV. I'm like, yo, where the starters at? What's
Right.
up? What's going on? Like, are we tucking tail in it right now, or we giving up? And then that's when he substitute Derek White and Tatum back in there.
That
But
defense.
Jalen Brown had initiated. He initiated the comeback literally by himself, bro. You know what I mean?
You know
So
I'm a
like,
conspiracy theorist, right?
yeah, talk to me.
You know what I think from that?
What?
I think that coach was like, yeah, you got the MVP. You and Tatum is going at it head to head. Show me something right now.
Yeah,
Tatum, you do the same thing when you get put in there. Because I know how you feeling coming off of the USA last year and everything. And I know how Jalen Brown, how you coming off of last year. Y'all gonna have to learn to play together. I think it's something in there in that locker room. You know what I mean? Because they're playing together. But that game shouldn't have been like how it should have been. They had me thinking of Indiana a whole different way than what they were after that game went off. I looked at their record. I was like, yo, what the hell? But go ahead, finish. I'm sorry I cut
no,
you
no,
off
no,
for that
no, no,
right
no,
there,
no,
but
no, you
I
good, bro.
think that. I
I like,
think
but
that, bro.
I like that because I'm a dance with that too. So now, like, it's crazy because I can see that too. But you know what I'm saying? They got that championship mentality because I seen like during some of the breaks that they like, yo, we've been here before. And to
Right,
be honest with you, Indiana's not no scrub. They was in the championship final of the in season tournament. They
bro.
was they balled out during the in season tournament.
Ben Mathurin is the truth, man.
Yeah, they balled
Ben
out.
Mathurin is the truth, man. We gonna get to them. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but
Go ahead,
yeah,
bro.
no, but they balled out during the in season tournament, and I
Mhm.
kind of like, you know what I'm saying. I like when I was watching that game, I was going crazy just from a fan standpoint, and you know what I'm saying, a basketball player standpoint. But then when I seen what Joe Mazzola did, like he kind of looked it brilliant, like you know what I mean. He like, yo,
Bro,
go ahead, go.
I thought Siakam was still in the Raptors. That's how off I am on the East Coast ball, man. And I'm on the
Right,
East Coast. That's how off I
right.
am on it, man. I think those younger guys around him is respecting his championship mentality, what he did, and him being a role player on a championship team when his role was bigger than his role. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy. I like how, yo, you said a mouthful right there, Pete. Give you
Yeah.
ding a button for you too. Because ever since, you know what I'm saying, ever since he came out of that position of being a role player and you put an expectation on him, he hasn't been consistent with that. So that's why I think me and you was talking about this too. But I feel like Indiana needs one more piece. Like you need a superstar piece, like a true superstar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you can throw him in there with a Halliburton, with the, you know what I'm saying,
Shit,
Siakam.
even if not a superstar or somebody that heat up quick,
Yeah. Like
give me somebody that can score real quick.
yeah, like I was talking to my mans about this. I was like, yo, bro, like, why you ain't somebody call the Bulls and see if you can get a Zach LaVine? And then my man was like, nah, like Zach LaVine. So I said, what about Vujacic from, you know what I mean, from Chicago? Because
Yeah.
Vujacic, he'll get you some rebounds. He'll stretch four. You know what I'm saying? He can get a bucket. He can
I
go
don't
to
think
the post
Chicago
and get
gonna
a
come off
bucket.
nobody else.
Yeah, I was just throwing that out there for hyperbole, man, because you know what I mean. Indiana, in order for them to really make the next step, bro, they need another piece. They need another piece. It
They
just
do. They do.
Halliburton.
And remember,
I love Tyrese. Tyrese is good. I love Siakam, but they too inconsistent, bro. They're too
Right.
inconsistent.
Right. And that shows in their record and shows in that end of that game. Remember, you can see in that last shot at the end of the game for the game winner, what sent them into overtime, they were gassed. They were gassed. They were
Yeah.
gassed. Now, this is not them being sorry players or less than. They were gassed because they gave everything they had in those 4 quarters, but like you said, the inconsistencies, you rocking against the champs now. This is not a regular slouch East Coast team, but you know what I mean?
This the
Bro,
same team. This the same team that beat you in the Eastern Conference Final too. So
and like,
if I'm
go
not,
ahead, bro.
if I wasn't, I'm sorry, but if I was Indiana, I want to try to make a statement. So if we would have beat them by 19, that's making a statement. But you up 19, let them get back all the way in the game. Now I'm a little worried.
And win. So now you got a different thought in your mind about your coach, but your coach coached you right. You took time off when you was up, thinking you could relax. That didn't get you that lead. We off of that, man.
Yeah.
Next, we on Chicago, number 3 spot. And before I go into them, I'm gonna give a shout out to the twins up there in the Metro, Taylor and Cece, and their homegirl Lexus. Cause Julian Phillips from South Carolina on the Chicago Bulls, he's a little young beast out there, man. People sleeping. He's a 7-footer. He can run the floor. He can jump out of the gym. He's got a mid-range game out this game. I mean, you know what I mean? He's balling, man. Shout out to him, man. South Carolina, you know we got to give our love.
That nigga's tripping.
If you don't believe in this man right here, man, I'm telling you right now, dog. I'm talking about him in the right way, man. Julian Phillips, y'all keep your eyes on him. But Chicago, Caruso, the boys, they're in the number 3 spot. I'll put what you said.
Hold up.
Go ahead, brother. And I
No
like the
more.
way you did that.
Hold
And
on,
that
hold on.
finger, it was right there with the light. It looked like it was glowing.
Hey, hold up. No more Caruso. No more DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah. Oh, they both got out of there.
Yeah, that's why I had to pump the brakes on you real fast, huh?
I'm
No
glad
more
you did.
Caruso.
I'm glad
No
you did.
more
I'm
DeMar
glad you
DeRozan.
did. Y'all see
And
how
for
this
them to
goes
be
out here on this?
for them to be at the number 3 spot is really major league.
It's really major. It's really, really major. Is Zach still out there?
Yeah, Zach just came back. Your boy Lonzo Ball, he just came back. Lonzo been going out like he's been going off the floor for like 3 years, bro. So he's not completely healthy yet.
He's not.
But
But when he balls, he plays great when he balls. I love his game, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but when he was playing with LA, even before LeBron got there, the kid knows how to distribute the basketball. He's fast, he's athletic. Who cares about his jumper when you have that? He has a vision.
you knew
like
somebody
no
was gonna
other.
say something about that ugly.
You know what I'm saying? But remember, he worked on it. You know what I mean? He worked on it, and he made them put some respect on it. So I kept that out of there because I was just talking about his strengths and what he had naturally coming in. And every team in every spot, even when LeBron got there, remember before he got hurt, Rondo got hurt, LeBron got hurt, they was leading the West.
Yeah.
They was leading the West, bro.
Yeah.
LeBron is a great player by all means, but when you got Lonzo Ball on the team, who is a true point guard, man. When he's healthy, he is a true point guard, bro.
Yeah.
He don't care about his game. He can get there, and he's gonna get there by you overguarding the simple fact that I can pass. I know my plays. and I'm gonna work. So I'm gonna put the work in, jab, step you, whatever it is, and I'm gonna throw it. But bro, when you have a player like that and you got players that's playing with him, it opens up the playbook. It opens up everybody's mentality and their cohesiveness when they're doing their thing, because we know what we can do now. When he see you on a pass, imagine the point guard that's on the bench. Be like, I didn't even know that motherfucker could do that. You weren't looking for him. You were looking for different reads in the play. But when you got eyes like that, it's contagious. Everybody else thinks they can do it, and they can. You an NBA level basketball player, you can do it, man. Let's go. That's my time.
I totally agree, bro. Son is a true point guard. And he's pretty lengthy, so he's pretty solid on the defensive side of the ball. And he kind of reminds me when LeBron first got to the league, like he passed first rather than go get his own bucket. So yeah, I like that for him, man. The unspoken hero on that team though right now is Kobe White, man. Kobe White from North Carolina, bro. Kobe is a baller, bro. Kobe's a baller, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He really been wearing that starting role the whole time that Lonzo was gone, and he's really been excelling at that. So just shout out to Kobe White too, man. Make sure he get his flowers today too.
Hey man, I didn't mean to play this right here on here. Man.
Yeah, I said I'm about to say, man. Oh, man,
I didn't mean to play that, man. I didn't mean to play it. That's what I mean to hear. And I couldn't stop it, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You Gucci,
man.
bro.
I didn't mean to do that to your take, man. But okay, let's go ahead and roll on to the next one. Number 4 spot. We got the Orlando Magic, who we was talking about a couple days ago, making everybody else look tragic. My man dropping 52 on these boys. My man is out here with the sauce. Bro, Orlando, what you know about it? What you talking about? What you bringing to the table on there, Boogie?
Hey, man, it's kind of the same take. Hold up. It's kind of the same take from last like a couple days ago, bro. Like, yo, they official tissue, man. They got a lot of young pieces over there. We got to keep my boy up in prayers, man. Pablo is hurt right now, man. He gonna be out.
My boy Pablo, man.
Yeah, Pablo gonna be out for a little minute, man. So we wish him a speedy recovery, man. He got an oblique injury.
Oh yeah,
so
those are crazy.
hopefully he can heal from that pretty fast, man. But like I said, they do got a lot of young pieces over there, man. Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, Greg Anthony's son. You got the Wagner brothers, Fonz and Mon.
Wait a minute, man. You can't be glazing past stuff like that.
Okay.
Talk about sons in the league, man.
Yeah.
Son of Greg, New York. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Come on, man. And you mentioned his name, so he ain't no slouch on that court, man. Talk about it, man.
Yeah, yo, so they got, like I said, they got a lot of young pieces over there. Wendell Carter, you know what I mean? A big rim protector, man. So they got a lot of pieces over there, man. If they can keep that core nucleus together and allow the boys to grow, I think they go like, yeah, that's one of them teams that it's a sleeper team that I think they could match up with Boston, bro. Because they remind me of Boston from like 6-7 years ago when Boston was super young. They had Terry Rozier, Jaylen Brown, all them boys, Marcus Smart, all them boys. And them boys end up at the Eastern Conference Finals because they ain't know no better. That remind me of the same thing, bro.
Hungry dogs gonna eat everything on the way. And when they get there, they ain't gonna go to sleep till they full. That's what happened to them in that year. They was full when they got there.
Yeah.
It was full. But let me see. That we talking about, man, Chicago. Bro, again, shout out to Julian Phillips, man. If y'all don't know him by that, man, it's Juju, man. He's out here balling. Young man coming up. We was talking about Orlando, I'm sorry. Number 5, and I'm sorry I didn't say the record, but Cleveland is 5-0, Boston's 4-1, Chicago is at 3-2, Orlando is at 3-2, and New York Knicks at number 5 spot is at 2-2. Talk about it, Boogie.
Shout out to the big bodega, man. The bodega was open pretty late the other day, man. We had sandwiches, we had sodas, we had chips, we had whatever you want, baby. Bodega had a 44-piece, man.
They was outside even cooking the barbecue chicken. They was cooking the barbecue chicken outside the big bodega, man.
Man, Bodega was giving whatever you want, man. He had the grill fired up, bro, whatever. So shout out to the big Bodega, man. Like I told you, man, Pete, we was talking about this before the beginning of the season, bro. Like we were, I mean, like I think that was the first game of the season, but bro, it's gonna take up some time to gel, bro. You just
Right,
don't.
man.
You
All
can't
that's
walk
new.
in and be. It ain't like the sneaker store. Like, yo, let me just walk in and that size just fits right on you perfectly. Sometimes you gotta fluctuate. Let me try this size. Let me go half size up. Let me go half size down. You know what I mean? Certain shoes are cut like that. So like, yo, if you see it, Minnesota, they trying to get their situation together as far as gelling. New York, we trying to get our situation as far as gelling together. But
Right.
if the bodega could do what the bodega did the other night, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. It's not like word.
And remember,
You know
remember
what I mean?
the only time I talked down on him, and it wasn't down. It was me reminding him. Remember, everybody has. It's always somebody better than you. That's the
Facts.
only thing I was saying about him in the last time we talked about the big bodega. Because it was Al Horford, and the only thing I was screaming was put some respect on the man's name, man. He wasn't no slouch guarding him. You think he
Yeah,
didn't watch the tape? He know the angles from being in the game so long. He didn't play. This isn't like him playing college and then just being here like 2-3 years veteran type. This
yeah.
is Al Horford, man.
But hold up,
He
I
all he
gotta. Let me
Go
add a
ahead,
little.
brother.
Let me add a little
Yep.
character on top of what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Al Horford definitely ain't no slouch, bro. They won back-to-back national championships at Florida. Back-to-back. You know what I mean?
Talk to him.
Joakim Noah, Corey Brewer, all them boys went first round draft picks. So, let's just leave that. I'm gonna leave that there.
For those
I'm
that
gonna leave
didn't
that
know,
there.
man,
I'm gonna
that's
leave that
real
there.
talk.
I'm gonna
That's
leave
real
that there.
talkers, man.
Yeah,
That's real
fact though.
talkers, man.
Check it. Y'all can look it up. Fact check
Yeah,
me.
for real,
Fact check
man.
me.
Yeah, for real. Because that's all we bringing, man. That's all
Yeah.
we bringing, man. We're bringing it out here, man. Everything's getting bigger. Everything's getting better, man. This is what we all about out here, man. The number 6 team is the Miami Heat, which is a surprise for me, but it's only a surprise because they hadn't played in their games are tonight. The New York Knicks, the Miami Heat, the Charlotte Hornets, the Washington Wizards are all tied at the fifth spot at 2-2. So that
Yep.
boils up the East. So we're gonna go with we're gonna talk about Miami Heat. And what I seen when I was watching them, bro. I don't know. Wait a minute. Okay, what I saw in that team, like you know Jimmy Buckets, man.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, Pete.
Bro,
Go
Jimmy
ahead.
Buckets he's who everybody is gonna sleep on and is gonna do what he does. Bam, he's against all odds too. You look at them two as their superstars. Bam had extra work because you know that's Asia man. So you know what I mean? He got some weight on that.
Man, good.
He bought a
Hey, hold
gold
on,
medal home.
Pete. No. Good for him. That's Asia, man.
That's
Good for
Asia
him.
man.
Yeah, good
That's
for him.
Asia man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
good
for
for
real.
him.
You know what that child gonna look like when they come into the man? What the W or the NBA?
Basketball phenomenon. Basketball. If I'm him, I'm trying to shoot the club up
Like
now.
Shelton and Candace, like
Now,
Shelton and Candace, man.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
let's go ahead and make one of these now. Yeah,
Off
get that
season,
out the way.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's get that done now. Yeah. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pete. I didn't mean to cut you off. You just got me
man, you
excited.
good,
You said
man.
that's Asian, man. Because I was just about to. I was gonna slide in Asia
South
DM.
Carolina, you know we got to put the Carolina in there, man. You know,
Nah, I've been
man.
teasing, man.
That's where we
Shout out
at,
to
man.
Asia Wilson, man. I love her though, man. She's such
Yeah.
a phenomenal human being, bro. Not only is she a gifted basketball player, but she just is such a phenomenal human being. You know what I mean? It's certain times
Shout
you
out to
come
her bro
across.
too, man. DJ Puff, man.
Oh yeah,
Y'all
her
better
brother.
holler at him. Those
Yeah,
prices is
bro.
right for those parties, man.
Yeah,
Holla at
bro,
DJ
bro.
Puff. He's legitness out here, man.
Bro lit. Bro lit in the city now.
Damn right.
Bro
Traveling
lit.
and all that. But the
That
last
though.
one I had to say on the Heat before I turn it over to you to talk about them. We got a lot to talk about the Heat, but Tyler Hero, brother, I see a different hunger. I see almost a different type athleticism in Tyler Hero, almost like he visited the trainer that got Steph Curry's balance, that stopped getting him sprained ankles. You know, a good balance coach with him, whole body. The way I seen him ball, like I know Hero can ball, I know he can, but the way I see him ball, I see veteran in him balling. I see like potential still in him balling. I still see like what we talking about with Cleveland. If he can stay healthy, man, the sky's the limit for Hero, man. And he's locking in and holding it down for these guys. I'm seeing him running back, getting back on defense and everything. Hero he's looking good, like a different way good from the other prior years to this year. Like he's been Tyler Hero. We know he can play ball. This year it looks different to me. I could be wrong. It could just be me, but he looks completely different to me. Revamped. It's like they took the motor out. And I'm not talking about his heart because that's there still. But I'm talking about like some transmission type thing instead of his motor. His transmission, they revamped that. They reconstructed that. They put it back in there. It's a different motor, but I mean, a different transmission, but he's running right now, man. Go ahead, Bugs.
Nah, I love that take you saying, and I ain't want to interrupt you because I know what you're trying to say. So I'm about to break it down too, just so you can appreciate this.
And look, I got some Boogie's Take music for you, man. Hold on,
Yeah.
man. Hold on, man.
Yeah.
We're about to do the Boogie's Take on that, man. We're about to do the Boogie's Take on that, man. Let's go.
Hey, man, nah, yo, Tyler, yo, he's a baller.
Before we get into it, you hear that good Boogie's Take music?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to the home team down here at CV Productions.
The boy nice over there. I'm listening to you.
Hey, man, I ain't retired long, man. I had to pull a Jordan, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Nah, but yo, Tyler has the potential to grow and to be a superstar, bro. You know what I mean? Last year he was coming on real strong. He had got hurt. You know what I mean? But what I've noticed about Tyler is kind of like Bruce Leroy, right? You remember when Show Enough was like beating up Bruce Leroy? And then he started getting all gold and everything was just slowing down. Like, yo, that's how I see with Tyler. Like, the game is like slowing down. Like he picks and chooses his spots rather than just.
She wanted to say hi, man.
Hey,
you saw it. I was trying to wave her off the whole time. She wasn't trying to hear it.
It's all good. Hey, Nisi.
All right, go ahead.
Now you're so soft-spoken.
She had to. You know the Northerners, man.
What I realized is, man, the game he's slowing down the game. He processing the information. He picking and chooses about, you know what I mean, when he needs to go fast or he needs to just slow down and pump his brakes. So, you know what I mean? I love that about Tyler. I'm a little confused about this Miami squad, like, because of course Miami has potential as long as they got Himothy over there, Jimmy Butler, you know what I mean? But we just don't know because like Jimmy was out last year too, so I just don't, you know what I mean? In my mind, I'm thinking like, yo, they still got a shot, but then I'm also in my mind like maybe it's time to break up that team. You know what I mean? Because they went to two finals. They went to two finals.
What would be your reason to break them up?
I mean, just to see if we can get
injuries. Because remember,
but I'm just saying, like,
injuries, right?
Yeah. I mean, but sometimes you know what I mean. That window open and closes, and it closes pretty fast. They went to two finals. They went to two of them. So if me from like, you know what I mean, the ownership standpoint, I'm like, bro, maybe I can sell while the selling is getting good. Because I was just thinking about while you was talking, Pete, this is what I'm thinking. Look, what if Indiana calls and be like, yo, can I get Tyler Hero? Or can I get a Jimmy Butler? You know what I'm saying? Remember, I'm telling you, they need one more piece to really be in the competition of things. Both of those guys they ready, like they want the ball in their hand. You know what I mean? So I'm throwing that out there. You know what I mean? Now will Pat Rouse do that? It depends on when he can get back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I do like they got a Jokic over there too. They got a Jokic over there too. Little young fella, I ain't too. And then they got what's my boy over there from UCLA? What is it? What the hell is his last name?
I don't know, and I'm not gonna get it wrong.
Juanes or something like that. Yeah, but he nice too. He went to UCLA. I know for sure he went to UCLA. He a baller.
Okay.
Was he? Yeah, UCLA. Yeah, he a baller. But I can't think of his name. But this is second year. I'm looking for him to make more of a jump this year. So yeah, man. I mean, Miami. I still need to. The jury's still out right now. I still need to see a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's like I'm looking over the fence, like peeking in. Like I need to see a little bit more to see what we gonna do. But as long as they got that dude Spoelstra on the bench, Pat Riley calling the shots, you know what I mean? Yo, I think they'll be in a good spot. They got Himothy, they got Bam Bam. They'll be all right, bro. As long as Tyler Hero still keep, like I told you like Blue Fever.
Right, just like Spider-Man. You stay healthy, you good.
Yeah, right.
Before we go on to the Western Conference, I'm gonna say this. Do you know who's in 15th place in the East?
15th place in the East?
Yep.
Oh, let me think about it.
Out of the 16 teams, I'll tell you who's 16th. The Detroit 15th. I'm sorry.
What about
the 15 teams?
I'm gonna go Philadelphia 76ers for the guess.
No.
Oh.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh yeah, the Bucks. Yeah.
Brother, do you know how bad and how hard it is to say that right there? Pause.
Bro, and you got two Hall of Famers.
Crazy.
You got two Hall of Famers on your roster.
Bro,
but see where they messed up.
Crazy, bro.
Pete, where they messed up at? They should have never got rid of Drew Holiday. If I would, when the Bucks,
that's that perimeter defense.
Yeah, when the Bucks,
perimeter defense.
When the Bucks went and got Dame Lillard, I would have sold Chris Middleton to the highest bidder. I would have got rid of Chris, because Chris ain't the same Chris from the championship run.
Bro, I would have got.
But Chris has been Chris, and I want
somebody else instead.
Yeah,
of Lillard
I want to tread lightly on that. Because I know a little bit of backstory on Chris. Chris been going through it not only as far as like health-wise, but you know what I'm saying, he been going through it as far as personal in his personal life, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna put all his business out there. Just know that I had the pleasure of meeting Chris Middleton's father, and God rest his soul, James Middleton. But yeah, that's what it is.
That's love right there too, man. That's love right there, man.
Right.
That's love right there. That's love right there.
Yeah.
But damn, Oh boy!
But I would have sold Chris. I would have sold Chris. I would have kept Drew. I'd have put a Dame. You going to the 2 or?
No. I would not have gotten. I wouldn't have went after Dame. Him and Giannis, they're great players. They can't play together.
Yeah, they just don't gel.
It's not them. You know what I mean? Because they want to do it, but they're both aggressive at what they do, and it's offensively. Giannis has the edge on him because he's defensively aggressive as well.
Yeah.
They both would do anything to win, but when you're looking at what they're doing and the amount of time they have to have the ball, it can't work unless you change that coaching and the system that they have. And they're not going to do that right there. I'm not suggesting that they break that up like that, but I think that was a bad choice getting him from them.
Yeah, but the problem was, well, they fired. So the original coach, Adrian Dantley, he was doing good. They was number three in the East last year. They fired him, I guess, because you know what I'm saying, him and Giannis and Dame wasn't getting along. You go get Doc, and I love Doc, man. Doc has been big for the sport of basketball. To me, I think Doc is washed in the coaching area, man.
But think about it like this.
Think about it like washed.
Before we get on Doc like that, right? Because remember, these was the players that was doing their thing. They was number 3 last year, like you said, with the coach that they had. They fired him, right?
Yeah.
And you said it was something with Dame and him against the coach. Nah, that's Dame and what's his name coming to the coach asking to be able to get more or to get this to work more, but they can't make that work. They can't make that work. Remember, Giannis can go coast to coast. He's done that. He's carried the team by doing that. They thought they would have been better off. You know who I think they would have been better off getting? Klay Thompson, bro. That way Giannis could have did his thing and he could have ran the floor. I don't know. I think I lost you, Bugs.
Nah, I'm still here. You can hear me?
Yeah, okay. I think they would have been better off getting him because also Klay can create his own shot, but Klay ain't looking for it outside of. Remember, Giannis can have the ball like how he needs and how he plays. Remember, he's one of the.
I love that you said that, Pete. I love that you said that because I'm thinking about that right now, and that might be what they're missing because they went and got a bucket go get a Gary Trent Jr., but he's not really gelling in that system either.
And I see all that as wasted money because of the simple fact that if you would have just got a Klay, right, instead of Dame, and no disrespect to Dame, none at all. This is why he didn't go to LA because he would have been like second fiddle to LeBron. You're going up there, you want to be the leader that you are in Portland, but the reason that the Bucks won championships is because Giannis is the leader. You putting Giannis on a second or a back burner to what you're doing, and it's no disrespect, but that's what he has to do in order for y'all to coexist, but that's not Giannis's game.
Thanks.
Giannis is good enough. He got his brother a job out there and picked up the slack for him. You know what I'm saying? And remember his other brother got a ring before him in LA.
Yeah,
Everest ring, you know what I mean?
Brothers.
That's them, you know what I mean? He brought the family out here.
Yeah. Bro, you got it. But see, hey Pete, you know what? What's super dope that you saying though? And this is, and I ain't gonna lie, I think Drew Holiday will be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done.
Bro,
because
imagine if he's still there, right?
I know,
but they got Klay and they got Giannis doing Giannis. That's a different metrics because you still got your perimeter D, and that's giving Klay more. Because remember, Klay was guarding Kobe, or was it Matt Barnes? I mean, Harrison Barnes when Kobe pulled the Klay. He played good defense at the shooting guard position. He plays great defense right there, man.
Before he got hurt, Klay was like that on that defensive side.
I don't think
he had the same legs that he used to have.
He can't guard the fastest, but he's smart enough to guard and play good perimeter, you know what I mean? And not where he needs to be. And I think with him being there with Drew Holiday, locking down whoever is bringing the ball up and him playing the accent to that, and you still got Giannis in the hole blocking every damn thing because he'll get dunked on because he gonna go for the block and he gonna get his dunk back too. I don't care who you are.
I love everything that you're saying. But what I was trying to say was Drew gonna go down as maybe arguably one of the best Robins in the game ever. Like he doesn't Drew okay. He's like, bro, I don't have to be Batman. I'm gonna do the dirty work. I'll bring my lunch pail. I'm gonna do the dirty work, leave with the greasy hands and everything. But what I also can offer to you is I'm gonna lock up one of the best players, and I can go get you a bucket too. I can get you a bucket. Yeah,
it's safe to say instead of what's the name, the Batman and Robin, he one of the Wonder Twins because you know how they had to activate together.
Yeah,
he one of the Wonder Twins.
That's cool
he ain't trying to take over that. He taking over what he shaped that form of. And he's rolling with that right there, man. Wonder Twin, form of best defensive player on the perimeter, and he does that. Offensively, he'll dunk on you. Offensively, he'll lay it up. He'll hit the open jumper, but that's not what he specializes in, and he's going to play his role. Go ahead, bro.
No, I've seen Drew Holiday guard the 5.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him do it. Mm-hmm. And give the 5 problems.
Yes, sir.
He
knows how to play the game of basketball. Bro.
Guess what? He did it against Giannis.
Yep.
Last year in the playoffs.
Because he knew how he plays that
Oh,
five.
okay.
He knew how he
Oh,
plays that five. You damn right he
yeah.
did.
I see.
You damn right
Oh,
he did.
okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Hold on
So,
real quick,
but
man.
Drew gonna walk his way into the Hall of Fame, bro. Like I'm sitting here just thinking about Drew's career. Like Drew from Philly. Drew was a boss. Drew used to get straight buckets in Philly. Went to the Pelicans, buckets, defense. Oh, okay. Yeah, he got two-time
Come from a good
champion.
family, a good brand, man.
Yeah, two-time champion, gold medal Olympian. Yeah, man. A Hall of Fame on the way. On the way. Probably about to get a back-to-back this year, the way it's looking.
I thought so. And
Wow, okay.
I honestly say that, man.
Well, yeah, pardon yourself, man, while I refill my liquid libation.
Yeah, and bro, while we on that right there real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and give us a little bit of time and run that Planet Vapor while we get us a good little break in real quick and go to the West Coast
To the West Side?
right after this. Yeah. So I'm
good.
gonna give you about 2 minutes and we're gonna run this.
All right, I'm with it.
All right. Go ahead and put your joint on your camera.
I got you. Yep.
Smoking and try something safer. Come on down to your local Planet Vapor. We got everything you need in every kind of flavor. So come holler at us now and don't wait until later. 12 different locations for all your vaping needs. We even got that Delta 8, that legal THC. And if that really ain't your speed, then we got them gummies. And the price is really cheap, so you ain't gonna spend a lot of money.
Stop by any of our 12 convenient locations. From Columbia to Florence, we've got you covered. Planet Vapor, where premium product and professionalism are top priority. Also, check us out online at planet-vapor.com.
We got 12 different locations for all your vaping needs. We even got that Delta 8, that legal THC. And if that really ain't your speed, then we got them gummies. And the price is really cheap, so you ain't gonna spend a lot of money. If you wanna stop smoking and try something safer, come on down to your local Planet Vapor. We got everything you need in every kind of flavor. So come holler at us now and don't wait until later. 12 different locations for all your vaping needs. We even got that Delta 8, that legal THC. And if that really ain't your speed, then we got them gummies. And the price is really cheap, so you ain't gonna spend a lot of money.
Stop by any of our 12 convenient locations. From Columbia to Florence, we've got you covered. Planet Vapor, where premium product and professionalism are top priority. Also, check us out online at planet-vapor.com.
We got 12 different locations for all your vaping needs. We even got that Delta 8, that legal THC. And if that really ain't your speed, then we got them gummies. And the price is really cheap, so you ain't gonna spend a lot of money.
Yeah, man. Back live in the
If you
place to be,
wanna
man.
stop smoking and try something safer, come on down to your local Planet Vapor.
My fault for that.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That
the
is lit, man.
Planet
They make you want to
Vapors,
play it, man.
Hey man, they got 12 different locations, man. Y'all tap in, man, for everybody that need to get their vapor needs, man. You know what I mean? Stop by Planet Vapor. Make sure that y'all dropping those, you know what I'm saying, pound sign Boogie, pound sign MVP, pound sign Black with the X, baby. Get 10% off your first purchase, man.
And tonight, for everybody that's watching, or anybody that's watching, you go ahead and type in that MVP. Get yourself a free Planet Vapor bag, and it's gonna come stuff with some goodies in there for you. I promise you're gonna love it. If not all of it, you're gonna love most of it. But on from there, man, we're gonna move on to this West Coast, man. This West Coast is up there. No, baby, don't do that. See, she got crunk when I was talking about this West Coast. This West Coast is up there right
Hey, yo,
now.
Pete, what's he over there listening to? Snoop and Dr. Drake?
She's over there listening to, I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams, hogs, chickens, turkeys, rats. It's the season. Yeah. Yeah, look, she turned
Hey,
up for it too.
I love you, niece, because it's about that time. It is
She
about that
know. That's
time.
our favorite holiday, man. I'm sorry for everybody who want to disrespect on it. But yo, on the real shit, you know what I mean? We don't try to get into the politics of anything, you know what I mean? When we out here, man. If you feeling
Bruh.
like that, man,
Come on now, dog.
man, we don't.
Come on,
We
man.
didn't do it. We was stolen. Look, we was
Right,
stolen.
right.
If you feel bad, imagine how we feel.
Well, not, but hey, yo, I ain't gonna front. You know what? From people that come from bondage, bro, that's what we do, man. We turn something and then we make it ours, bro. Like, you
That's
know
right.
what I mean? Ultimately, what Thanksgiving represented back in the day, yeah, we probably when I'm sitting with my family, we're not thinking about that, Christopher Columbus and nothing like that.
That's
But
right.
Thanksgiving does represent a time to be thankful, bro. You know what I mean? Be thankful for the blessings
That's
that
right.
you have been bestowed upon you, bro. So, yeah, when I'm sitting with my family and we busting down over that big plate, bro, it's good time to catch up with your family, bro, and let them know that they are loved and they let you know that you are loved too. You know
And
what I
it's
mean?
it. I'm glad that you said that like that because that's what it is for us. You know what I mean? And I say that on the us for all of the people that have the same views that we have. Nothing against anybody on any color because you don't have to have the same skin tone as us to think and celebrate that day the reason that we do. And to the indigenous people, yo, shout out to y'all, and it's never no disrespect for y'all when we're talking like this. It's all jokes, but when it comes down to that, I draw a thin line because I put respect on y'all name like how y'all put it on ours, man. It's a thing out here, and from that right there, we ain't gonna spend too much time. I'm finna put some music back on out here, man, and we gonna go head over to this West Coast, man. Hold on, let me drop it back down in the range, cause a lot of these are some of the songs that like I said, these are local artists down here and they got words, so I don't want to have the words go over what we're doing, man.
Ooh, that beat hard.
Oh man, thank you, man. I've been, hey man, all this is coming
Oh
out.
man, I'm mad. Tell him why you mad, Book. Man,
Tell them why you mad, Books.
listen, Pete, why you ain't send me none of the beats, baby? You know, I said I
And that's my
was.
fault. Look, you saw my
I
face.
was, hey, Pete,
It's
I
my fault,
was
man.
trying to say that I need.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. I'm
Hey,
sorry. Look, I'm
hey,
sorry.
how was Pookie in New Jack? Yo, I didn't
Yo,
keep
I'm
calling
sorry.
me.
I'm sorry. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah,
And look, you saw me.
we'll
I
link,
ain't have no excuse.
soon, bro. We'll link soon. I ain't tripping. It's all in perfect timing, bro. Trust me, it's all in perfect timing.
You know it,
Yeah.
bro. All right, bro. Oklahoma City in first place at 4-0. They playing
Ooh,
tonight.
ooh. Hey, man, when I tell you, boy, a group of young hyenas. Yeah, a group of young hyenas. If people that watch, you know what I'm saying, animal videos and stuff like that, Animal Planet kind of connoisseur or something like that, like I am, bro. If you ever notice, like the lions pick and choose when to mess with hyenas, right?
Uh huh.
So like, yeah, bro, yeah, that's how the league's on notice, bro. They got some young. Oh my god, I'm talking about them boys eat everything too. They eat everything. That's why I call them hyenas, because hyenas, they don't leave no bones, no skin,
None of that.
no fur, none of that. They eat all that.
Everything is
Yeah,
gone at the end of that. And to
yeah.
go off of what you say, I like them. And this isn't, for those that don't know, this isn't like they just got here like this. This is one thing, if not the best thing that I like about Oklahoma City, who used to be the Seattle Supersonics, for all of these young players that don't know nothing. You know what I mean? Uh, they keep a young squad. And people now, they thinking about that because I said it. They're not worried about a future or a prospect that's older if they can't benefit their future. That's what
Mm-mm.
they're always focused on because they've been through it. They're a great organization, but their thing is focusing on the future, and they did that starting from when Russell left. Well, no, I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Starting from when Durant left.
Yeah, there you go. Like, I like how you spin back on the block. Yeah. Hold on,
And
hold on,
then
hold up. Even
go ahead,
before that,
bro. Go
hold
ahead,
up,
bro.
hold up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but from when Harden left, from when James Harden left,
Right.
'cause they
Right.
amassed a lot of these picks through the Harden leaving,
We
KD
spinning the block.
leaving, then Russ leaving. So they're done really well. But go ahead, finish cooking, Pete. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure that you know what I mean your point was driven home, son. You know what I mean?
Right. My whole thing is they keep a young squad, and like you said, they gritty out there. The team that they have right now, they're it's like to me their grittiness is like you got a team of Ja Morants. Young potential that nobody even knows yet, and you still see it every damn night, Boogie. You see those boys playing, but you still, when you watch them play, you watching them like, this might not be real. They might not. We've been seeing this for years, and those boys have been balling. The reason they lost in prior years in the playoffs is because they were young. Every year they got experienced more.
Yeah.
They didn't have to make big changes because their youth was and their pickups was always young. They're not worried about the veterans. They're
Mm-mm.
staying away from that. And I still see, to me, and the old head that I am, I see Oklahoma as a young team still. You know what I mean? So what I see them doing, I think is great, but just like Cleveland is different. It's not the injuries with y'all. I need y'all to be consistent on y'all grind the whole way. I know y'all gritty and y'all get there. I need y'all to knock some heads off, and I need y'all to do what I know y'all can do. Y'all done been there, y'all done cried and all that in the locker room. It's time to put it there, man. It's you, man.
Yeah, well, they got some people that got chips on their shoulder. Because last year, arguably, yo, you could have gave SGA MVP. SGA does a lot of things on the basketball court, bro. SGA is a killer with that mid range. Like I'm talking about, bro, he sit in that chair and back you down, and he can get his shot from a couple different places, bro. You know what I mean? He can shoot the three. He can pass the ball. He can rebound the ball. He gets steals. He can lock down on defense. He can get blocks. Like bro does everything. And what I love about them little young whippersnappers, that's what they used to call us back in the day, young
Yep.
whippersnappers. What I like about them young whippersnappers, look how they do their interviews, bro. When they do a end of the game interview, it's not just that person that had the best game. They bring the whole team with them, bro. It's just different.
Now,
Like
now
I'm talking about, I
for that
get
real quick,
goosebumps.
I only got one pause. Remember for
Yeah.
that real quick. Remember where that started from?
What was it?
Harden, Westbrook, and Durant.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah,
they
yeah,
used to
yeah.
always speak for
Yeah,
each
that's
other.
facts. That's
You know what
facts.
I'm saying?
That's facts.
And people in
Yeah.
the NBA back then, they used to look down like, how can you? No, nah. They that's that culture over there in Oklahoma City. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, and
I
the other thing about it, I think they learned off some of their mishaps, bro. Because you know what I mean. If they would have kept that original Thunder team together, KD, Westbrook, you know what I mean, Harden, I think they could have went back to the finals again. You know what I mean? But they just would have had to revamp it to whereas, hey, you know what, James? Now you're not the six man no more. You're gonna be in the starting rotation.
say this, say this, say this, say this, say this, say this, and shorten it all up. Coaching.
Coaching, yes, yes, yes.
That's who
Coaching,
needed to go instead of
that,
Harden.
yes, yeah. And then
Come
you
on,
could
you
have gave
got
Harden.
three starters. You got three MVPs basically on
Bro,
one
that's it.
team.
If you think about it, guess what? Harden left. Well, first of all, KD got his MVP. Harden left. Harden got him an MVP. Then down, KD left. Westbrook got him an MVP. So it wasn't nothing about the
Three
talent.
MVPs, bro.
Yeah. So and I was like back to back to back. Like yo, those was the three MVPs like right there. The other part to it also, bro, was just I gotta give shout outs to the Thunder organization because they draft really well. They got SGA. They got Jalen Williams. They got Chet Holmgren. You know what I mean? They just went and got Caruso from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just they got some quality pieces over here. And
they have
these
an
are
excellent
these
draft team, man. They got an
yeah,
excellent draft team out
they
there,
got
man.
a
They
wonderful
scouts
draft
are
team. Bro.
SGA. For me to say anything about him, and like you said last year, he could have got it, bro. That's the one person I didn't speak on when I talked about him, bro. We, I talked about everybody else, and you add him in the drafts and everything that you're talking about, it all makes sense why number
Yeah.
one is where they are because he's playing MVP caliber basketball once again. SGA, he on every podcast they've been talking about him. They've been doing their thing.
I know.
Don, you know me. I'm an advocate first. I'm glad you brought him on up. Go ahead and finish your thing, man. I just had to say
No,
that,
no, no,
and
no. But no, no.
I think if I think it's two people, and I think it's gonna be him or it's gonna be Anthony Davis that's gonna get that MVP this year. Everybody else got him. They've been recent. Their team, their position, their hunger is different. I think those two players are playing on the level of, nah, man. Well, SGA is on a different level than AD. AD is on some, Brown, we know you've been in the game for a long time and all this. Bro, I'm here, man. I'm healthy as I've been the last few years. You know what I can do on both sides of the court. That's unmatched. SGA is the only motherfucker that can match it because he do it both ends, man. That's my bold prediction on the season. It's gonna be MVP, it's gonna be AD, or it's gonna be SGA, man.
Yeah, yeah. Because and that's what I like. I like that analogy because right now, for as far as what I'm watching, those are the two people that are leading it for me, bro. You know what I mean? I thought Spider probably be number three right now
Right?
because they, you know what I mean. All three of these teams have quality wins, and it wasn't against no slouch teams, bro. You know what I mean? So everybody got some quality wins out there, bro. Like so, yeah. We'll see how that race runs down by the time we get to the middle of the season, and we can kind of revisit it a little bit. But yeah, bro, like I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. But that Thunder squad right there, that's a dangerous squad. Don't nobody really want to see them boys. Not in no 7 game series, bro.
Right.
No, Dallas. Dallas got out of there lightly last year. It was Dallas that got out of there lightly on
So
that
get
on that Thunder
Go ahead,
thing,
bro. So
on that
guess
Thunder
who's
team.
guess who's number two?
Dallas. No, hold up. Lakers or the Suns? Which one? They might be tied.
It's
They might-
4-1. It's the Suns.
Okay, all right, yeah.
It's the Suns. You threw it up there. Look, so I can't give you the whole. I can't give
Yeah,
you the point
it's
on
all
that.
good. It's all good.
But
Hey,
you did put it up there. You
man,
did put it
listen.
up there, man. You did
Even
put it up there.
yo, just cause I put it up there, even Kyrie missing shot every now and then, baby. You know what I mean? I got the layup package, but
I go
you know, nah, but the Suns, I like the first thing that the Suns did, which was so great, was go get him a true point guard, right? Because that was the reason why they made it to the championship with Chris Paul, Devin Booker before KD got there, right? DeAndre Ayton. Yo, they had a 2 point guard. Last year they tried to finesse a little bit and try to let Devin run the point.
That's
That's
not his
not his
position.
not his natural
He
position.
can, but he get out of his game doing that.
Yeah,
Go
because then
ahead,
he's
bro.
not doing what Devin Booker can do. You know what I'm saying? So you go get you a Tyrus, you know what I mean? Tyrus Jones, and Tyrus is a true point guard. He's one of them old school, like, yo, all right, I'm gonna orchestrate the offense, boom, boom, boom. I can get a bucket if we need to, but yeah, so
And you
I
and,
just
and you
go ahead.
gotta play him as a point guard right? Because he distributes the ball very well, and he
Yeah,
has pieces out there he can distribute it to.
yeah,
Now, let's not forget that, like you said, Devin Booker can bring the ball up, and so can KD. But you got a point guard that can distribute it. You're gonna have to honestly guard him, just like
yeah,
if a linebacker in football, you got a good running back. You can't drift back because he can come through that line and get a good 8 instead of a 3. You know what I'm saying? So you got to play this point guard, and what that does is that takes away that double team that you could put on KD or that you could put on Booker. Both of them can put on 71 points in a night.
yeah.
You guard
What?
them wrong,
And the
they'll
other
do it.
part to it, Pete, the other part to it is when you got the ball out your hand, you can get to your spots a lot easier.
Yep.
KD likes to come off of a pick and roll and then get to a spot.
They
Booker
gonna
likes
honor
to
the
come,
jumper, pump
yeah,
fake to the basket, lay
yeah. So
free
yeah,
throws, high
yeah.
percentage. Let's go.
Book the same way. Book like to
Same
come
way.
like he like to catch the ball at a certain spot rather than him
Yep.
dribbling to orchestrate the offense. And then like, because a lot of times, you thinking too much, especially for a guy that's not natural in the point guard role. You like, well, let me get them started first, and I can go get mine last. But
You
for
know an
that
old
guy,
school
like
player
he's
I
a
put him on?
certified scorer. Yeah, he's a certified scorer. So he need to somebody need to be feeding him in his spots to get him going. And then, you know what I mean, book you can make plays off of that. You know what
Cause
I
look,
mean?
he can, like we said, and you right. But you know who I put him as?
Cool.
Ray Allen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Ray
I like
Allen.
that. The only
I'll
thing, only
run.
thing different,
I'll run.
only thing difference between Book and Ray is Ray got the better 3-point shot.
Uh-huh.
Um, Book, but what I like about Book he ain't one of those that got brainwashed by the analytics. He get them 2 points on you, bro. He can shoot that. That mid range is deadly for Book. You know what I'm saying? And when he usually gets his mid range going, that's when he can open up and get those threes. But if he works from the outside in, it doesn't work that well for Book. He got to work from inside out.
Right. I can see it. And that's true because you know Ray used to be a sky riser until Kobe took him out there and revoked his air flying miles, man. Ray was dunking on people at UConn and all of this stuff. Jesus Shuttlesworth, man.
Man, Ray had a complete package, bro.
He
Oh my
sure did,
gosh!
man.
For
He
people
was
that just think Ray Allen was Ray Allen in Boston and Miami, go back and look at Ray Allen on the Supersonics. Go back and look at Ray Allen on the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, okay, yeah. Then come holler at
bro,
me. Then come
bro.
holler at me.
I'm gonna
And
tell
if
you
you
this
really
right
need to
here.
go back and watch
Hold on, hold
Ray
on, hold on.
Ray
I'm gonna
Ray
go all
in
the way back.
Connecticut.
Look,
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
go. I'm gonna go back even farther than
Go ahead,
Connecticut.
sir. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
I was, I
interrupt.
was, I was a high school. You know, we RIP with Jimmy. Stop, baby. We was RIP.
Man, shout out
Jimmy,
to
man.
Broski, man. Broski, man, that's my boy, bro.
Ben
That's
gave
yeah.
me his spot on the basketball team as the manager. This when they had Corey Todd, Reggie Todd, Nick Davis, all at Richland Northeast High School. They was balling. They had Coach Carl Williams, who went on to coach Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah.
So this
Over
year
there
in
in
the
Eau Claire.
tournament, this year they had Jermaine. They had before them, they had Ray Allen. They had Kevin Garnett, Corey Todd, all of them. This was in Chick-fil-A Classic when they first was revving up, man. Remember Zion
South
Williams took
Carolina's
that to
gold.
another, you know what I mean? But brother, seeing them play out there, they like I said, I was a manager. I was a water boy. I was 4'11", ninth grade, bro. I still had plans to play in football. Basketball wasn't even. It wasn't. I love Magic Johnson. That was it. But brother, seeing those guys play in that tournament, you seeing more than those teams that's out there in that Chick-fil-A Classic. Seeing Ray and Kev, you knew they was going to the NBA. You
Instantly.
knew they was going, bro. You knew they was going, bro. You knew it. You saw it. It was like they could not miss. Remember, Kev had that. Garnett had that mid-range jumper. For all of the young people that don't know who I'm saying, big ticket. All right, Celtics, let's go. Minnesota, let's go, man. This man came straight out of high school, man. right before Kobe was the last one that they allowed to do that before they changed the rules again for LeBron. I'm not doing the history
1995.
lesson. You know what I'm saying?
1995.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Jermaine
Yeah.
O'Neal and Kobe came in the same year, man. That draft class, that
1996.
96 was the best draft class, and the only person they didn't have on that front cover
Arguably.
was Allen
Arguably.
Iverson. You know what I mean?
Yeah, arguably. It was a lot. It was
For
a lot of
real.
96. They had a lot of bro.
Bro.
Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, Stephon Marbury, Allen Iverson. Bro, I can
Camby.
keep going. I can keep
Bro.
going on that draft class.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Bro.
Only, only, only draft. No, it's two draft classes I might throw at it. 2000, 2003, and I say 83 too. I say 83 too. Well, look,
I'll put a look.
when
I'll
did
put
Jordan?
them up.
No.
Look,
Forget the 83.
look.
Scratch the 83, but 2003, you can argue with that.
I'll put it like I was finna say. I'll put them up there, but I don't think that debate will win in the end. It'll be a great debate. It really will, and I think
Yeah,
we need to do that. We need to. Everybody stay tuned. We gonna do that debate. We gonna put that up there on the next Friday, man, because we be feeling good. And you know, basketball go with music. Great music is playing in the background. We doing what we do, and we gonna bring those teams up. 2003 draft class, right?
yeah.
Versus the 96 draft class. We gonna go back. We gonna bring y'all back. We gonna have some clips and everything for y'all out here on that,
I
man.
mean, no. And listen, and honestly, I don't care. Whatever way you vote on that, bro, I'm okay with it. That's one of those coin flips. For me,
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
gonna
go.
run it down.
Yeah, but no,
We gonna run it down for the new people.
for me personally, I'm gonna go 96 because
I'm going
90.
96.
I'm
Hell
gonna go
yeah, man.
96, but I just threw that out there because that is one of those conversations that happens in the barbershops amongst, you know what I mean, sports people, sports broadcasters amongst the world, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because 2003 has some talent too,
Yeah.
which is crazy because I do want to highlight one point on the 2003 draft. Detroit should have drafted Carmelo Anthony, and I'm gonna leave that out there. NBA would look a little bit differently if Carmelo goes to Chauncey Billups,
Bro,
Tayshaun Prince, Rip, Rasheed.
shit.
They went and got Darko Milicic. I ain't even never seen. Yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't seen Darko since the draft.
Yo,
Number two in the draft.
yo,
Number
look,
two in the draft. Carmelo came off a national championship. Of course, hey, of course, we already knew who was going number one. We knew that young phenom coming out of St. Mary's, St. Vincent's was
Hey,
going number one. But number two, Darko Milicic. Oh, all right, yeah, we're gonna leave that there.
bro,
That 96 had Patience Stojakovic. 96 had Patience.
bro.
So I'm just, and this off the dome. I ain't even looking up none of this. I just want y'all to
That's what I
know
said, bro.
when I'm talking,
Next Friday,
this
look,
stuff with y'all.
y'all next Friday, late
Man.
Friday, like how we do. We gonna go into that. Y'all gonna hear it. It's gonna be damn near like we doing a documentary. Cause y'all don't know it. Y'all young players know these people that just jack threes, don't got no other game, that no two-way pause player in them. You know what I mean? Y'all just know shoot threes and stuff like that. He can dunk and all of that. Nah. We gonna go into that 2003-96 draft. We already told y'all who we were going with, but we gonna highlight all the players from that. We gonna keep this thing going, man. And who? I ain't even gonna say guess, but who is tied with Phoenix Suns for the number 2 spot? I mean, yeah, the number 2 spot. You got it.
I'm just reciting stuff from the brain, from memory, bro. Like as they say,
No, I was
freestyle.
asking.
I freestyle.
I was asking you who you think is the number tied with the number 2 spot in the West.
Would that be the Lakers, ain't it?
Your Dubs.
Gold State?
Your Dubs.
Man.
Yo,
Hey,
Dubs, yo.
I ain't going
Tied,
front though. Hey,
tied, bro, for second
hey,
place
hold
at
on, hold on,
four and
hold on.
one. At
You
4 and
better
1,
start.
bro.
Go. You start on that. You start on that. Cause I wasn't talking, but go ahead and start on that. You go ahead and get on that.
Bro, remember, see, I can only when we talking about Golden State, I gotta go off a lot of points that you going on. They still don't have no true center out there. They
Mm-mm.
move the ball well. They play team basketball, man. This is see, I think the way that they have it, right? You know how they say Jackson, he did his thing with them and he should have got that championship with them. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mark Jackson. I think Steve Kerr brought a different gelling and togetherness with them. And this is not taken away from Mark Jackson at all. I will never disrespect him like that. Because not even as a player or a coach, you know what I mean? He's one of the best player coaches that there ever was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Steve Kerr had those guys, I think he coached them on a level of, I played with Jordan. He was the best player, but we had the best team, and he didn't use that team, and we could have went better than 72-10. You know what I mean? We could have went undefeated. So I'm teaching this togetherness and cohesiveness with us as this team and what we have. Instead of just one person doing it, the whole team can do it any given night. You don't know, but we're all NBA stars. You didn't know who Steve Kerr was till he bailed out Jordan. Like they say, Ray bailed out LeBron. Like that, you know what I mean? Robert Ory bailed out the Lakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those unsung heroes, we got to do it for them too. But brother, Golden State and what they're doing, we're not even talking about them getting down to Steph and doing his thing. This is like the mix of what Kerr is known to do. We're going to show you what our whole team can do. When you see what our whole team can do, that's when Steph is going to come out like, yeah, we're about to blow y'all out by 20.
Yeah.
Y'all, you focused on them. You forgot. You got to double team me. Oh, double team? Wet anyway.
Flick it.
Demoralizing.
Yeah. I can flick that.
Demoralizing.
I can pass that to somebody else.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care. No, not
Yeah.
even. No, I don't gotta pass it. Two people, so what? No
No, yeah.
problem. You done. I still can pass it, but look, you're
Hey,
not gonna double team me. You're not gonna
hey,
double team me because you already focused on the stars that you've been focused on that's been cooking you. Steph ain't doing nothing tonight. Fired. He ain't even that hot. Fired again. We got a double team. Now I can pass it, or I can just kill you because now you don't know what you're gonna do.
hey, Pete, you know it's crazy, right? I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit, right?
Go ahead, bro.
With Mark Jackson is definitely, you know what I'm saying, he's been nothing but, you know what I mean, a steward of the game, man. He really put that Golden State, you know what I'm saying, team on the map
Uh-huh.
by trusting and believing in the Splash Brothers. He actually, bro, he set down his all-star player, David Lee. David Lee played for the Knicks, yo, but he went over there. He was like an all-star at the time. Bro, he
Yep.
said David Lee told David Lee, yo, you gonna come off the bench. I'm gonna put this little young fella in, Draymond Green in there. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mark Jackson for being the orchestrator to that. But you know what I mean? I gotta put some respect on Steve Kerr's name, man. Steve Kerr has been around some of the greatest coaches, arguably of all time, bro. Like he went to college
Look,
in
before you go to
Arizona.
Steve, before you go real to Steve,
Yeah.
Mark Jackson, didn't he get to play with Mason or Oakley?
Yeah, he was a New York Knicks, man.
So that's
Mark
what I think.
Jackson.
Look, that's what I
So
think that he knew in Draymond to go off of that.
yeah,
Now go ahead, go ahead, go
nice,
ahead. That's the
nice.
only thing I
Hey,
wanted to say.
good point, Pete. Good point. But also, you know what I'm saying, Mark Jackson also played with Reggie Miller, you know what I'm saying, which is before you seen a Steph Curry, before you
Yep.
seen these Clays and all these boys, Reggie was that dude. He was one of the greatest 3-point shooters ever.
He had
So,
the
but
record until the man that Mark Jackson coached.
facts. So Now,
That's
you
your
know what I'm
reign.
saying? Now as I tie this little bow on Steve Kerr, like, yo, he played, first of all, he went to college in Arizona, bro. Lou Holson ran a hella fine program over there for years. A Princeton, like, he's in that top 10 realm as far as basketball, like NCAA basketball coaches of all time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Women or men. So you know what I mean? So he played for him. He played for the Zen Master, Phil Jackson. And then he played for, you know what I'm saying, Pop. Like, he was over there with
Hmm.
Pop, won a chip over there with Pop too. So, yo,
Yeah, bro.
he's been able to be around a lot of great basketball minds, bro. So he's been able to soak up so much knowledge. Not only that, though, Steve Kerr was like a general manager of the Phoenix Suns when Steve Nash was over there excelling and getting those back-to-back MVPs, and they had Amari and they had Sean Murray and them boys. Yeah, Joe
So would
Johnson was
you
on that team. Yeah, so
so
that,
would you
like,
say
yo,
this?
Steve,
Would you say this with Steve and him coming into the league like how he went into the league, right?
yeah,
Is isn't that like how JJ's going into the league?
I think so. I think so because JJ been around some great basketball minds too,
Right.
and
And
that's
we
and
we
that's the
talked
thing.
about it.
Like,
Go ahead.
so
Go ahead. Go yeah.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Do your thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it though, man. Like, it's good to be around, you know what I mean, other basketball savants. And I love that you brought that point up because me and you was talking about this like the other day as far as with the football thing with Kyle Shanahan. And I was like, bro, like, you know what I mean, Kyle is good, but maybe you need something to just take you over the bump. And that's when I brought up the Bill Belichick point. So I go back to just tie that with the Mark Jackson. I wasn't a fan that Mark Jackson lost his job. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
that's one of the bros. But then, you went and got Steve, and Steve showed you what it was. You know what I mean?
Right.
So at the end of the day, bro, like, and with the light skinned man, as they like to call him, the baby face assassin, bro. Like, Steve. That's when I was talking about those rotations, Pete. Steve plays deep into those rotations. He bring all. Let me see what you can do.
Yep.
Let me see what you can do.
Yep.
And and one thing I can say right
You
now as
can't
I'm
fully
sitting
game
back,
plan for him. You can't really
bro,
game plan for him because he knows his bench and he knows like how he played and got his chance. These are NBA players. They can play if you play them. These people don't
bro,
have their scouting report. All you need is one game out of these players sometimes.
bro.
That's all you need.
One of
That'll
his
change a
toughest,
series.
yeah, but one of his toughest conversations he had, bro. He went to Andre Iguodala and said, Iguodala, you gonna be the sixth man.
Right.
At the time, Iguodala was nice, like,
Right.
bro, I've been a starter in this league all this
He was
year.
nice his whole
But you
career.
know what? Yeah, but you know what Iguodala did? He bought into the system. So if you able to have these healthy conversations with
Bought into that
with your
culture, man.
staff or with your team, bro, yeah, like, it ain't like nothing gonna surprise you because guess what? We playing for something longer, and guess what it made Iguodala into a 3-time, you know what I mean, NBA champion and a NBA Finals
MVP.
MVP. So
Damn
you know
right.
what I mean, like, yo, so if you got that's the thing. I think that Steve is a player's coach. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Initially, they probably wasn't happy about that because they love Mark Jackson. But as Steve got in there, he started doing. Look, he brought them chips. He brought them chips, bro. We went to four. We went to five of them. We went to five. We lost. We won four. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? No,
Can't
we
argue with
went to
that.
six. We went to six. I'm sorry. We went to six. We won 4 out of 6. If you start to look at the math, bro, yo, you know what I mean? Women line, men line, numbers don't. So, you know what I'm saying? I took you to six. I took you to six. I took you to six of them things.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Six of them.
Hmm.
We
They
lost. We
had
lost. And guess what? We
Steph Curry
shattered
had a
the.
better era than LeBron and LeBron era. He won more rings
Man,
in the LeBron era than LeBron
I
did
be
in the
trying to tell
LeBron
people.
era, man.
That's what I be trying to tell people. Like,
That's
I
real
don't
talk.
just say things like this because I'm a Steph Curry fan. I'm being a logical thinker about this because it's just like, yo, bro, at some point we gotta give Steph his credit, bro. Like this the only dude I ever seen. Like he could have a terrible game for 3 quarters and go in 1 quarter and like light you all the way up. Like you could be down.
Anybody that don't
We,
give him his,
it ain't
go
no
ahead, go ahead.
league that is. I'm sorry, Pete. I just
No,
want to
you good, bro. I'm
reiterate this
sorry.
one
I'm
point.
sorry. Go ahead, bro.
It's no league that is safe with Steph Curry in the game. It used to
You
be a
100%
time in the
right,
NBA,
bro.
bro. You up by 20 or 30. You be like, bro, I'm taking all my starters out. Yo, we'll try this again tomorrow. But with Steph Curry, I've seen it, bro. Like, bro, all it takes, yo, he can hit 4 threes like this,
Look,
four
look. That's
threes like
that's
this.
only look.
That's
That's
her.
only 10 shots. Cause all of the other
Yeah.
ones. Look, remember after he shoot those threes, all of the other pump fake job to the back is gonna be fouls. That's gonna be 3-point shots. That's 10 shots or less. Like you said, if 4 of them threes, come on, man. That done. And then the other 2, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Bro.
You got a
And you
game
know what's
plan for
crazy
him
about
different,
that,
bro.
Pete? You said they 4-1. They tied with the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
Steph ain't even been playing.
Squad up.
Steph played like the first 2 games. He played the last 4,
Look,
bro.
look,
So yeah,
look. Squad up.
yeah. Guess what? Because you know what happened. Like honestly, and we'll revisit this in a couple weeks. But Buddy Hill, been real out there. Like he shoot. Hey, I didn't want to lose Clay. I love Clay. Clay big for the Dubs over there. But guess what? Buddy looked better than what Clay was looking. Buddy looked better than what Clay was looking.
He did.
Back though. And guess what? Clay over there doing really well for Dallas, bro. You know what I'm saying? He doing all right for Dallas, bro. He getting some threes off. Yeah, you gonna get some open shots. Now you hitting those open shots because you had the chance last year. Like Clay
Look,
was missing a lot of shots last year, bro.
you're
The typical
100%
shots
right.
that Clay will make.
Look, you 100% right. Cause remember this one thing. It was 2 versions of where they said the Splash Brothers. It was when it was the Splash Brothers versus when it was Steph Curry and is
yeah.
Clay gonna,
In the cast, Steph Curry in the cast.
you know what I mean?
Even Draymond, look, Draymond then found his 3-ball shot.
Remember, he
That
had it
joint
when
been
they
going
first
for about
got there.
3-4 years.
When he
That
first
joint been
got
going
there,
for
they
like
had
3
it.
years.
Yeah,
Huh?
it was. It
They was
sure
going.
was. You right.
They was tempting him to shoot the shot. They like, go ahead, Dre, you good. They waving him off.
That shit was out of there.
Yeah.
Remember, he could hit it from the corner, or he could hit that top of the key joint anytime. When they was really when the Splash Brothers was on there, because he was a part of them. He wasn't
Yeah.
as big as Clay or Steph was, but you had to guard him different because he could stretch that floor, and he would guard you different because he was physical. That heart and soul of that defense out there, man, and it was contagious with him, man. It was contagious, man.
Yeah.
All right, so who do you think is in the number 3 spot, man?
Well, you said they share the number 2, number 3. Oh, the Lakers.
No, they shared the number 2. You said who?
Yeah. The Lakers.
No, at number 3, we got the Houston Rockets, brother, at 3 and 2. Matter of fact, we got a 3-way tie. Guess who the 3-way tie is between?
Lakers, Dallas, Rockets.
That's what that's hold on. This is why I rock with this man right here. Y'all saw that? It wasn't even no stutter, no or anything like that. The man knows what he's talking about, man. Look, hold on. You see him. He's over here chilling. Look at his face. Look at the look on his face. You see the look on mine? It's always funny to me, but it's not funny to him. He know what he's talking about, man. Bugs in the building, man.
Bro,
Bugs
and
in the building, man.
I just want to reiterate this. I've been at work all day. I ain't had time. Usually I put a little preparation into some of these segments, but I didn't have no time today. This is straight off of work.
Freestyle Friday, man. We freestyle Friday out here, man.
Straight off of work.
We going through the NBA East and West Coast top 8s right now, man. So let's go ahead and talk about, matter of fact, we'll go ahead and start off with the Rockets, man. They are tied with the Lakers and the Mavs at that 3 spot. I don't I don't know who the hell they got on their team, brother. I don't know who their coach is. I don't know.
I'm coming right back, people. Go ahead, carry it real fast. I got you. Hey, he made Udoka. My boy from Boston. He over there. He the coach over there. But go ahead and go on.
Okay. Okay. He's doing his thing. He's got defensively, they've been holding their teams. Hold on. Let me pull these stats up for y'all real quick, man. Yeah, y'all don't get nasty. Y'all don't get nasty. Hold on, man. Pull these guys up. Houston, their upcoming games. All right, we got it. All right. We'll talk about their last game. And they beat Dallas. And that's what put them on top of them. Aaron Holiday, he's been doing his thing out here. Amen Thompson, 6'7", doing his thing out here. I don't know if it's Jock or Jock. I think it's Jock. Jock Londale. I definitely can't do it, but I know Dante is like Nafale Dante. I don't know if I said that right. Jalen Green's out here balling with them boys too. I'm trying to pull up their stats instead of just the players for you guys, man. Okay, I think I got him. No. That's more than what I asked for. But like I said, I don't too much know anything about these Houston Rockets right now.
Man, what you wanna know about the Rockets, Pete? I can get a
I was
little
trying
something.
no. I was looking through the stats and stuff, but it went on to the team stats and everything outside of that instead of where I was trying to look for. I was like, yo, wait. I wanted to pull up something on them, but like I said, I don't know too much. I was calling out some of the names, but I don't know who or what is going on with their
I
squad
got
right
you.
now.
Well, this what you got me for. Let me cook. So I mean, they got your boy. That's a championship guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Fred VanVleet. They got some young hyenas over there too. Jalen Green, Sergan. Both of them boys just got their bags this year, and you can see with Jalen Green. Jalen Green been he averaging about 27 or better this year. You know what I mean? And so they got a lot of they got Dylan Brooks over there, which is a veteran that came from over there with the Memphis Grizzlies. Um, yeah, they got some pieces over there, bro. They got one of the twins over there, Armand Thomas. His brother played for Detroit, but yeah, you know they got some young pieces. Jabari Smith, yeah, he the 4. Sergon is the 5. Yeah, they got some real young people. That's another tricky team right there. They on what I see for them, they on the same trajectory as OKC. If they just keep
Right,
that,
because they young and you don't really know them.
yeah,
Like I said, I don't know their team, and I know a lot of people in that West Conference. They they're gonna take them light, and that's what's gonna get you. That's what's gonna get you.
I'm
Go ahead,
telling
bro.
you, bro. And see, Idoka had Austin playing their best basketball before he had all that scandal hit him, and they got that boy up out of there.
Okay,
Shoot.
so right now I
But
refreshing the page, and it's
yeah,
got them really from the top 8 right now, and it was after Golden State at number 3. It was LA at 4 and 2, because
yeah.
Dallas and Houston are at 3 and 2. So who you want to go on first, Dallas, or you want to talk about LA? Because Dallas is number 6, LA is number 4.
All right. Well, let's talk about LA first. Let's
Okay.
tap into LA first.
Okay.
Let's talk.
Now,
You know what? I
I
was
saw. I
trying.
saw. Did you see the
Oh,
other day when Reddick told him to shoot the fucking ball?
oh yeah, you told me that. We actually shot the
You ain't see?
podcast. We shot the podcast, and you said that man to be in the D League. And guess what, Pete? You know what? What's crazy was a couple hours later, I seen that man about to head to the D League. Yeah, they trying to prolong it. They trying to get a couple more little family shots together and all that. But I hate to say it, little young Bronny will be in the G League
Throw the damn
soon.
towel.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he's not
But
winning.
hey, shout out on another note. Bronny did get his first bucket. He got his first bucket, bro. He got his first
Word
bucket.
up. I
I
wish I
did
could
see
have got
him,
one.
LeBron was definitely, you know what I'm saying, excited about that, yo. He got his first bucket in the league. But you know what I'm saying, as far as for LA, from what I'm seeing, bro, AD, he been in his bag.
Get in it, man.
AD,
Get in it,
AD
man.
been in his bag, man. Y'all call my
They
boy,
look. They got to get ready. The Boogie's bag is coming soon, man.
yeah, my boy. Y'all been calling my boy street clothes. He been listening to y'all. But
I'm
he
tired
played,
of it.
listen, I want to put a couple highlights. AD played the most games he played in a long time last year. And he
Mm-hmm.
was dominant last year. And guess what? He picked up that torch this year. I'm glad he went to the Olympics because me and Pete was debating about this. And Pete was like, nah, yo, AD, he thrived when he was in the four. I said, yo, he can play the five. And guess what he been doing? Guess what
Been
that
playing
boy
that
been doing?
five. He
Playing
been
that
rocking
five.
that five.
Playing that
They
five.
they they
Hey,
rocking that
block
five like a
parties.
stretch four
Block,
though.
yeah, block
They
parties
rocking
all
that
day,
five like a
baby.
stretch four. Yeah,
Yeah,
they doing it
yeah,
different. That's the
yeah.
only thing, bro. You was 100% right. He is, and defensively, I know he's better at the five. I only say offensively, he's better at the
Yeah,
four where he's
because you
not
don't want him.
banging.
You don't want him to overexert himself. You still want, like, I
Right.
still need you to be. I still need you to be effective on the offensive end. So I get that part, Pete, and I was never in disagreement with that.
Yeah.
I agree with you, and I
Yeah.
told
That's
you,
what I'm saying.
and,
We wasn't in a disagreement. We was
no,
together. We was just making those points on
yeah,
what we saw in his game and how it was gonna work out. And he's doing
but
that.
you know what's going to happen, Pete? I'm not going to lie, and I told you what was going to have to happen. By the time we get close to the playoffs, we're going to have to go get. Let's find us a big.
But
Really, like if
before you said that, you said they're gonna have to play the offense through him. This was
that,
the same episode with the Olympics.
that,
When I said if he give me 60 of the games like these, because last year was the most games. What was 65?
yeah,
If he give me 60 of those Olympic games, he MVP. I don't care what you say. I don't care what nobody else say. Like I said, him and was it SGA?
yeah.
If he gives me 60 of those, SGA got a future ahead of him. I think right now, if he can give me that, that means he's in his prime. He's not hurt no more. He got hurt going into his prime.
Yeah,
He never made it into it. You know what I'm saying?
I won't say that because yo, like AD he's had some great bright moments, bro.
He did.
The only knock that's on AD, man, and you know what I mean. I'm not gonna lie. I'm guilty of being that person that'll laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to laugh at people having an injury or you know what I'm saying, not being able to suit up. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, yo, son. I told you, I said, yo, when AD is healthy. It's not like he's top 10. He could easily be top 5 in the league.
I was gonna say no,
This is
bro. I
when
was gonna
he's
say
healthy,
that's
bro.
not
We
top
know
10.
that.
That's top five. Yeah, top
I
10
didn't see,
hurt, bro.
boy, I didn't see him smoke Yoke. I didn't see him smoke Giannis. I seen him
Embiid,
smoke Embiid. All these
all
boys
the
that got
bigs.
smoked before.
We recently
Fact
seen
though.
him smoke up.
That's fact though.
Yeah, man. He been smoking on that good Gobert pat the other day, man.
Yes,
You
bro.
know what I mean?
Boy,
He'll
oh man.
do it
Oh man. As my boy, hey, shout out to Shaq, man. As my boy say, that was barbecue chicken. You
all
know what I
day,
mean?
all day. Put it in his hands and see the things that I see the games that they lost, and I'm gonna be honest with it because I'm a Lakers fan and I'm an analyst of this game right now, man. We got to
Facts.
do that. That's our job. They lost those games because LeBron is still trying to carry a team instead of going off of what we've been going off of the win. And that is running the offense through AD. I know you want to take over. Stick with the program. Stick with the program. Why you got a 24-second shot clock violation? Stick with the program. Stick with the program. It's not hero basketball. That's over with. You're not that same player. Yes, you are 22 years into the game, looking good, still can play and do your thing. That's not what we're doing. Let your coach. Let him do his thing. Follow the program. Stick with it. Bro, we need you to be who we need you to be consistently all through the game instead of saving it and waiting to the end. You wouldn't have lost that game if you would have consistently all the way through been who you needed to be. Don't wait and turn it on. That means you waiting, you not being who you supposed to be defensively. Nobody on the team can tell you that. They'll be out of here next year, man.
Yeah. You know what I do appreciate what JJ's doing over there, because JJ actually been 4-2 is a good record, because he ain't even got his full healthy squad yet. Christian Wood is still on the sideline. Jared Vanderbilt is still on the sideline.
Yeah.
So I would love to see, once this team get completely healthy, let me see what we really got, because I'm not gonna lie, Austin been in his bag.
Wait. So before we
Rui,
go into the others,
Rui.
but
Oh,
look, before we go into the others, go ahead and address that. What we talking about, what LeBron has been doing versus the system, because it's a lot more hero in what he's doing. Remember, after that game where he won and he had the 16 what in the fourth,
yeah.
he took the rest of the games like that instead of, bro, you don't have the record that you have right now from you doing that. Of course you're gonna have games that you do that, but that's not what we're looking for. That game, who knows why it did that, but we're not looking for that. We're looking for that team effort.
I think what LeBron is doing, and this is what he tends to do. He gets a feel for the season, like, you know what I'm saying. So LeBron to come out super hard just to gauge and see where everybody's at, the competition is at, and then as he realizes where the competition at, and then he gonna take he gonna step back, bro. You gonna see he gonna slightly step back. You gonna see him, bro. Like, I promise you. Like, and I've noticed this about him, because he's a basketball savant too. I don't care what
He
people say.
is.
You might not like LeBron. You can't talk about what you. If you a basketball fan, you can't say he can't play basketball.
Okay. He
You
had
can't
solid
say he's
numbers.
garbage.
Look,
You
he
can't
had
say this.
solid
Like,
numbers in the
those,
games they won.
it's certain things you can't say about LeBron.
I, I look,
Otherwise,
I
guess
always
what?
put
As we say,
respect on
what's
his
the
name, as in what he's done and the numbers and the player that he is.
yeah,
Only thing that I'm saying, and what this is, bro, you got this. You
yeah.
are who you are and what you've done, but bro, right now, we it's a
I think,
long stretch of a year. You don't need to play no hero. Let these
but
guys get a good feel, like how you said he will step back. Do it now and get in the good comfort of it. You're not doing what Kawhi Leonard is doing and taking, you know what I mean, relaxing days off and stuff like that. What we talked about them looking into. You're just playing and filling in what you need to fill in and doing what only you can do in this league. That's why you still the face of the league, like Giannis and a lot of the players agree. But you're only best of that because you still right now are pass first. That game that you did that with that 16.4, that was, they needed you to do that.
yeah, they
These
got it.
games that y'all playing under this, what Reddick is bringing out here, we need you to do this right here, like how this is, because
Agreed.
if you do this in the way this team is, when it's time for it to go down, it's going to go down like this instead of, okay, is LeBron going to take over like how he did at this time? No, it's everybody can do it, and we know you can't be stopped. If you let us spread this floor, then you really unstoppable. Who gonna
Yeah,
get in front of you full speed?
but guess what, Pete? This is what, honestly, and if you really want that, this is what needs to happen. There needs to be a conversation. JJ, AD, LeBron.
You
And
said
and
what?
LeBron, JJ, AD, and LeBron, and this is what AD has to say. Because when you become the face of a franchise, when you become the guy, you gotta let people know, like, I'm the guy, like, yo, like, and this is all LeBron waiting to hear. If he goes and he sits down with JJ and LeBron, and he say, yo, look, hey, big homie, yo, you didn't carry this for a long time, bro. It's my time, bro. Give it to me first, and I'm going to take you. I'm gonna let you be. You jump in the passenger seat. You ain't gotta drive, baby.
You saying everything right, but how can you say that as AD to LeBron? And no,
Man,
look,
they got that
and
kind of
I'm only
relationship.
asking that. I'm only asking that under the terms of me and you both know LeBron waiting for this man to say this.
That's all he
As
waiting on.
as look, as much
Promise
as
you. But
I can say what I say,
once
but
he say
I
that,
know it, and he's
bro,
because look, saying that means this, and this is what
bro.
I'm saying. Look, I wasn't questioning what you were saying because that's all right, Boogie.
No,
But
I know you not.
how? Look, I'm asking you from the terms of me and you. How is he gonna say that? He's trying to prove it on the court, but this is when LeBron is on his shit. Like, yo, I know you can do this, but at this time right now, you're not doing this. You got a better defensive player right now, or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the cohesiveness that we have to have in us before the rest of the team because they playing off of us.
But
Our good and bad nights goes into their good or bad nights.
I can't find like LeBron's not even because everybody be trying to paint this out on LeBron like he's this terrible teammate, bro. I promise you.
Nah.
If he sit down, even if JJ not there, if he sit down, they politicking, you know what I'm saying? He be like, yo, bro, like, I gotta give me the keys, bro. Yo, Bron he gonna light up. He gonna be like, "Word, you got it. Say less." You know what I mean? Now I can. Guess what? I can coast a little bit because
I'll
I
be
know you
charged.
got us. You know
Look,
what
I'll
I'm
be
saying?
charged when you need me.
Yeah.
I'll be
So then,
charged
guess
when you
what?
need me.
If I need to have a 16-point quarter, I got enough gas for it. But you know what I'm saying? If you cooking and you got us in, hey, bro, I can sit back and lay back like the Maybach with the shades cracked, baby.
Cause
Go
it ain't
talk to my
just
son on the bench and tell him that you're going to G League.
and look and the floor is spread because the boy Dalton this year is about to be, bro. He's balling on a level of,
Oh,
bro.
I know. Bro,
This like
I
what you
told you
call
this
him, the
before.
steal of the draft.
Still in the
Your
draft,
words, quote,
bro.
steal of the draft, bro.
All
The
right, look.
boy, he's inside outside. He's not just a
Man,
dunker. He will dunk on you. He's strong.
man,
He got a frame. He's got
yeah.
a shot. He's got a
But the
good
thing,
mid range as well.
he shoot that
Yeah,
rock. Pete,
bro.
you know my boy. Hey, my
Who?
boy used to be a caterer in Tennessee. You ain't know that, did you?
Nope.
Yeah, he used to have a wing shop open down there in Tennessee, man. 30
Hey,
pieces or better. You had to
hey,
get
look.
30 pieces or better.
You know what that mean? That man is Austin Reeves 2.0.
Bro, watch. I'm telling you, and I told you, Pete, I said this. I said, yo, JJ gonna unlock them boys. You don't think JJ spending time with Austin? You don't think he's sitting with Dalton and telling them boys? You
He
don't think
knows
he's
he's
showing them?
hey.
You don't think he's showing them how he was so effective in the NBA for so many years, and they can still be effective? Man, Austin looks super aggressive. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. The only person I'm disappointed with on that squad is D'Angelo. But yeah, that's just me
But see,
personally.
now look,
That's me
well,
personally.
while you talking about him,
That's me
let's say it like
personally.
this. Let's say it like this. We can't be disappointed in him because that's been his game his whole career. We know what
Yeah,
he can do. Look. Remember, we always wanted him to turn that corner. He had those glimpses. He had great games, but consistency. His consistency is worse than the teams that we were talking about being consistent through the year because of injury. His consistency because one night he just won't show up. He'll have a good shooting, good look night, but nothing will go in. He's great on the pick and roll. I mean, he's great on the pick and roll, man. But that night where he's not shooting well, it fucks up his pick and roll game. How does that happen like that? How does your jumper being off mess up your pick and roll game? At times, your pick and roll game when your jumper is off reopens your pick and roll because they so worried about the roll now they leaving you open and you got great looks. He's still missing those.
Well, see the thing about I've seen enough of D'Angelo to know what D'Angelo is, bro. And
I
to
get him
me,
out of there.
D'Angelo is just a role player, bro. Like, you
I
know
get
what
him
I
out of
mean?
there.
For D'Angelo was, you know what I mean? He was a high draft pick guy and had all the potential in the world. But D'Angelo's not that guy, bro. I seen him. I seen him with the Dubs. I seen him in Brooklyn when he can be the main guy. I seen him in the Dubs. He could have been the number 2 guy when Clay was hurt.
Bro.
I seen him with the Lakers, bro. He can be the number 2, number 3 guy. I've seen it. He's had the opportunity. What you got to do with
And JJ,
D'Angelo
like you
is,
said, and JJ is working with him. Think
yeah,
about
but
it
what,
like this, bro. Spencer, is it Haas or Hayes?
yeah,
JJ saw the plan would work with AD, LeBron, and Dwight Howard / JaVale McGee.
yeah.
Athletic center with those two. That boy Spencer, remember, he's running the
What
same
you talking about? Little light
system.
skin fella, Jackson,
Yeah,
Jackson Hayes,
yeah, Jackson. I'm
Jackson Hayes,
sorry.
Jackson.
Jackson
Yeah, I got
Hayes.
you.
Bro, he's
Yeah,
running at the top too and controlling the passes because he can dump too. JJ, like you said, he knows his pieces, but D'Angelo Russell, his inconsistency is what's messing it up for him because he's getting. Remember, JJ ain't giving up on him. He believe in him because he know what he can do, but the man is just not delivering, bro. He's not
yeah.
delivering, bro.
But it's only so like I don't care how good of a coach it is. It's only so much you can make the game easier. Then I have to depend on you to do execution, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like yo with D'Angelo, bro, I promise you, like I think D'Angelo will flourish if D'Angelo's willing to take this role. How about D'Angelo come off the bench?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like D'Angelo, you want to stay at Laker, baby? This is what we gonna need you to do. Come off the bench.
And I'm glad you said that because I forgot the point that I was going to make off of doing that. I was going to say outside of trading him because I think they need to do that because I think
Oh yeah,
Dalton
definitely.
Dalton needs more minutes. I think Max Christie needs more minutes. Reeves needs more minutes. All of them can play that position that he's playing. Basically, I wouldn't put that on Max Christie like that or Dalton like that, but Reeves can do what D'Angelo Russell is out there doing on the court.
Easy.
And if you give them coming off of the bench like that, then you will give Christie, you would give Dalton
Yeah,
more
more
minutes.
minutes.
You will also give more minutes to Rui Hachimura, who like all of these players that we talking about, like how JJ and his mind and knowing his players. He not just talking to LeBron and AD. He knows what he has, and the reason I like him and his style of coaching is why I think we're gonna have a great season coaching in rec ball this year and AAU is because we coach like how we playing with those guys. I know you good, but you can't do this. I'm gonna keep you away from your can'ts because in the areas of your can'ts, it's somebody right here is greatness. They'll never notice that with me coaching. That's my job.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to only let them see the greatness in you unless I'm trying to look like the greatest coach in the world. It's my strategy. I like Kyle Shanahan. Not on football, but on basketball, JJ's doing a great job with them. And the only thing, like I said, and I agree with you fully on LeBron. I've never been his fan like that, but like how you said with Kobe, this is outside of him being off the court. I give him his props. I think he's got one of the nastiest layup games in the world. I love when LeBron get in his jelly bag, but it's certain things that I see him doing to try to carry the team that I don't think he should have to do, and that goes with the whole thing that we're talking about now with AD standing up and doing this because you're good enough to do it. You're good enough off the pass. You're good enough off the mid range. JJ's even drawing up more plays for you to even shoot the 3-pointer more this year, and to put more respect on your name. Go ahead back over and sit down. He wants more respect on your name. It's okay. In order for him to do that, in order for LeBron to do that, they need you to do that. And that's what I was saying. How are you going to bring that conversation? Come to them as a man. Come to them as a leader that they want you to be. Everybody else got their conversation. Everybody else know their role and they're doing it. And that conflict, like I said, I was being harsh on LeBron, but at the same time with us talking about things and not arguing, getting loud and stuff, it brought that to my eyes what you're saying about LeBron. He has to do it in the time because he ain't gonna sit there and let the team lose. He's not a loser. by any means. He's lost championships and stuff, but he's got there from being a winner. He showed face
Bro,
every
10
time
straight,
from being a
10
winner.
straight finals.
You know what I'm
10 straight
saying?
finals.
From being a winner. You know what I mean? From being a winner.
Yeah, how
You
you
can
feel
say
about him?
you
10
lost.
straight finals is
Look,
hard to do.
look, you can say you lost. Yo, you got there. How many people haven't?
You gotta be there to get. You gotta be there to lose, Pete. It's some people that never even made it.
Never
They
even
never
made it,
even
bro.
made it.
Never even made it.
Thanks.
Never even made it. So he
Dominic
knows when to turn
Wilkins.
it on. And
Dominic
the thing
Wilkins.
is, right, bro? Charles
Oh,
Barkley.
Barkley went to the finals. He
Oh
lost.
yeah,
He
he
went.
did go. He did go. He
Yeah,
did
he
go.
went to the
He did
finals.
go. He did
He went
go.
to the
He did
finals.
go. But
That
bro,
went to the finals, but it's certain guys that just never even sniffed it, bro. Tracy McGrady, Grant Hill, these guys. You like, damn, these boys were some ballers,
yep,
bro. Like, word.
yep. You're right, bro.
But hold on. Let me. I got a question for you, Pete. Right?
Mhm.
To a Lakers fan, right? What if I came to you with a proposition? I'm gonna throw three of these propositions out here. You just tell me which one, or you can say, "Nah, I don't want neither one of them."
All right.
What if, all right, we take D'Angelo Russell, we move D'Angelo Russell to the Washington Wizards, we take Jordan Poole, and we bring him over there to the Lakers, right? That's my first proposition.
Uh huh.
All right, my next proposition is, hey, we make a call to Minnesota, we get down DiVincenzo,
That
we
I
send
go
we
with the
send,
latter.
we
I
we
go with the
send we
latter
send we
because
send we send D'Angelo Russell over there. And
I.
then for my last, hold on, Pete.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
pose
I
the
thought it was
question.
just those two. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
I'm
no,
sorry. I'm
no.
sorry.
For my last piece, right? This is a little bit more enticing, right? You call New Orleans Pelicans, and somehow you send D'Angelo Russell, and you get you a CJ McCullough.
I'm gonna have to stick with the Minnesota because with going to McCullough's always unhappy a lot of the times with the teams that he gets because it's like looks or whatever, and something's always holding him back from being what it is. It's him. You're always gonna be you. You're gonna score. You're gonna do your thing. I don't want that. The first team was who was the first team?
The first thing, if you call the Washington Wizards and get
Yeah, the
Jordan Poole,
Wizards. I wouldn't get Poole. If anything from Washington, I want to get Kuzma back. I
okay.
wouldn't get Poole because Poole ain't been shit since he took off that Golden State Warrior jersey. He ain't got nothing coming for him. He ain't gonna get no better. I don't know what's going on with him. What happened
Oh,
with
I
him?
know what
Those
you know. What
those
hold up, Pete, you're not
M's.
telling the truth. You're not telling the truth. You know what happened?
Those
Draymond
M's.
put the
Oh
Draymond put the
yeah,
hand of God
you
and
said it. You
smacked.
said it. Hold up. You said it.
Yo,
Let me stop. He said it. He punched the basketball out. He punched the basketball out of
yo,
that man.
bro. But I do want to tell you this, Pete, because I have been seeing sightings of Jordan, and Jordan actually been balling this year. The record might not reflect it, but Jordan actually been looking like Jordan from the Dubs. You know what I
But that's
mean?
why. But that's why I also said I'll take old boy from Minnesota because
I
I
mean, I
know
like
what
that
I'm
too.
getting.
I like that for
Because
you.
I know what I'm getting for him and what D'Angelo Russell slacks in. That boy will not slack. He will fill that role, and the role that he fills will make it be an even split with the other players because you know exactly what you're going to get. It's not going to be a mystery. It's not going to be no streakiness because all of those other players, if you give them solid minutes and you give them that rotation, you put them in that, the rest of the players can even get fit into that and everybody else can get rest. Load management, but still playing, you know what I mean? At the same time, a different kind of load management, but everybody on the team will get to play. You might even get to see Bronny come on up from the G League a couple of games to go ahead and get in when we got a 20-point lead. Might break it down to 13, but we'll sit you down. JJ gonna give you some run up there. You got $4 million coming in your pocket, man. You gonna play something. You're gonna do
Easy,
something now. You're gonna do
easy.
something, but I think with him being out there, I can't pronounce his name, but I think him out of the
DiVincenzo,
three, David, I think him being out of the three picks, I think he's the best fit for the Lakers and
I
what
like
they
that.
have going on because his off the ball moves and his catch and shoot. What Stephen A. and everybody else said, that man was shooting out there with Steph and Clay. I don't care what nobody say.
But no,
He
no,
was out there
like
shooting with them.
that's what I told you though. I said, yo, bro, like I ain't want to lose him off the Knicks because, bro, like, yo, he was the second leading scorer in the playoffs last year. We went all the way. We went all the
Right,
way to the semifinals, bro, and we lost to a better Indiana team.
right.
Even though we was up in that series at one point, but that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna talk about small
Y'all
things
didn't
to the
lose that
top.
game because he was streaky. You
No, hell
damn
no.
sure didn't
We
do
just
that.
we lost because we had lack of depth. You know, they
Right.
was they playing 11 to 12 players, bro. We only had 6 players, and I don't care how good you is, bro. That gas catch up with you, especially in the playoffs, because you got time to scheme for it now. You got time to scheme. I like, bro, all right, you know what? Them boys blew us out. And that's how it was. It was a back and forth story series. They blew us out, we blew them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like that. But you know what? I like that. I do like that. Only thing that what's wrong with that whole ordeal is that D'Angelo Russell played for the Minnesota Timberwolves at one time, which he actually didn't do that bad when he was over there. He didn't
No,
do
he
that
looked
bad.
good.
Yeah, he did.
He
He
looked
didn't do
good.
bad. So I would love that trade for y'all because I think that puts y'all. And now, guess what? I put Gabe Vincent. You can start, or even Max Krisky. Like whoever or however you want to do it, however you want to
I
skin the cat.
I'll go this far. As far as the teams that he was trading to, I think D'Angelo Russell will be even better back at Minnesota.
I do too.
And I
I
think
do
that
too.
with the way that he runs it, it'd be a whole different pick and roll with him. It'd be almost like Lob City with him and Edwards, but they got a perimeter lockdown deep. I mean, difference when they're out there. It's not like you losing the best defender with DiVincenzo. You know what I mean? It's not
Well, they
like you're
still trying to
losing that.
figure out what is his piece to this whole Minnesota, like you know what I
Right.
mean.
And see, my
So
thing is,
this
I'm
would be
not
the
putting
this
it
would be the
on. If
time to
I'm not
do it.
putting right, and I'm not putting it on. He's a defensive loss if you put him on there. And D'Angelo Russell, he's not a big defender, so they both even out on that. But I think D'Angelo Russell will thrive more there because I think it's just like every other point guard except for the white point guards when you play with LeBron James. And this is no slight to to LeBron, but you look at Deladova when he was out there with LeBron. I'd hate to put it on a color thing. They played the game different. They play their role consistent. White is straight on the line. I'm gonna do what I do every night. I don't practice on none of that other shit. I don't want to be the all-around best. I want to be the best person that I am, and I know who I am and what I do.
Right.
Us as black people, I want to be better at this. I want to be better at that. Jack of all trades is the king of none. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of them sell themselves short on that. And some of the games it shows when they lack in it like that. And that's where I put that Russell and DiVincenzo trade being great right there because I think offensively and defensively and for both teams it'll be a great fit for both of them.
Yeah, boost. It's a boost for everybody.
You know what I mean? You
Because
don't know what you're
I'm
getting,
telling
but you
you,
know
bro.
what you're getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you got a more consistent player from DiVincenzo. Like, but I think D'Angelo Russell flourished in that situation because it's like him and Mike Conley are both lefties, right? So if you take Mike Conley off, if Mike Conley is your starter and you bring in D'Angelo Russell, it's the same thing. Like we can run the pick and roll the same way. And yo, he have a Gobert. He have a Julius Randle. He has an Edwards to defer to. So those
And
are you know what I'm saying. I
Conley
just
runs
don't.
that pick and roll great, but the way that
Yeah,
you see the difference, the only difference in the way
I
that he
wouldn't
run
even.
it.
I ain't even
Remember
gonna
the
lie.
way that
I wouldn't even
Russell
be
do
mad.
it,
Oh,
and
sorry.
he get
I
that roller
apologize.
on his back shoulder. That's the only difference in the way they do it, but it's the same side, but it's a different way of doing it, and you still rolling with the goat with the goat right now. So go ahead, man, go ahead, man.
No, no,
That's
no,
the
no,
only
no,
thing I
no,
was
no,
saying with the
no.
way they
I
run
was
that
there,
pick different.
and I just thought about this as we got to talking about it. Even if you get, even if all right, let's go ahead and swap out. You can get D'Angelo Russell. Let me get Mike Conley.
For real, bro.
Because
For real,
Mike
bro.
Conley, he's one of the
For
old
Russell,
school point. He's an old
he
school
will do
point
his
guard too.
job. He
And
will
you know what
do
I'm
his
saying? But
job.
what I love about Mike Conley with his cognizant, like yo, son gonna come off of that pick and he can go get that little floater.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He knows like he's not forcing shots. Sometimes I think and
He
nothing against
consistent,
D'Lo.
bro.
Yeah,
He
nothing against
consistent.
D'Lo, but D'Lo forces some shit sometimes. He forces, especially if he in a shooting slump.
Yep.
He's one of those dudes, and I love it as a shoot for people that are shooters. But
Competitive
yo,
spirit.
you not like that, D-Lo.
No.
I love your game, but you not like that, yo. Like that's what one of the things that spins my brain about Russell Westbrook. It was like, bro, you are so talented at a bunch of things. You don't have to be a 3-point shooter like a Dame Lillard or a Steph Curry.
You definitely don't.
You are
That's
more
not your
athletic
game.
than you more athletic than both of these boys. You know what I'm
Put
saying?
together. Put together,
So
bro.
why are you dumbing down your game to try to shoot and be one of these guys? And that's what I love about you know what I'm saying, Kyrie, because Kyrie can do it all. Like,
Yep.
but one thing about Kyrie, he don't leave that layup package.
No.
Kyrie, only person, yeah, you know his
Only
godfather
thing
is
stopping
damn
that is
Rob,
only
yeah,
thing
Rod
stopping that
Strickland.
layup is a damn foul, man.
Yeah,
That
you
won't even
know,
stop it sometimes,
bro,
bro.
I'm talking about that man. He be in the air thinking about like how I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna scratch
Uncle
my
Drew too
ear
nasty,
and
man.
I'm gonna finish with the left over here. You know what I'm saying?
He's the only like remember you saw Shaq dunk on the whole team.
Yeah.
I saw him work a whole team and get a layup. From
They,
half court.
they call him Uncle
I'll
Drew, but
dribble everybody. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Get
they
to the
call
basket and serve up your center. Man, come on. He just did the whole team like Shaq did, but in his own way,
bro.
man.
They call that man Uncle Drew, but they also call that man the bus driver because he's going with the bus drive you, baby.
You better
That's
believe it.
words, son. And you know what I mean? And I've been had arguments about this because they always be like, yo, Kyrie got the best handles. I'm like, yo, hold on. Are we going to just forget about my boy Chef Curry? Are we gonna act like that the chef don't like got the handle too? I didn't see him drop people.
And see,
I didn't see him
I
dance.
can't put them against each other like that.
Nah,
And
but
other
I'm just
people, not other people do that, and that's
yeah,
all I'm saying. I can't do that because of the simple fact that, brother, their handles are in two different realms. Kyrie's handles came from his all-around basketball skill.
yeah.
Steph Curry don't have a mid-range. We never seen it like that. He don't have to do it. His mid-range is the three-point line.
Oh,
That's his mid-range, brother. His layup package is still there too, because he'll jelly on you too.
yeah,
And how he get there with that crossover, his
yeah.
dribble is more off of his shot, and this is not taken away from his handles not being there. Because you saw how he left Chris Paul on the three-point stance on the
He broke that
baseline.
boy. He broke that boy
Don't
down.
do it.
He
He
broke that
will
boy.
rock you. Ice is where
Couple
you
times.
gonna be.
That was that one time. I know it's what you talking about when he hit the behind the back. But he done broke Chris. And
Please.
I ain't gonna lie, man, and I hate to say this because Chris is, I love the point guard. I love the point guard, but he took that boy hard, bro.
And he had to.
Because
And remember, CP3 wasn't sliding them
bro.
steals either.
But bro, them Clippers was supposed to like they put a team together. They was supposed to make a run.
Lob City.
It was a young Golden State team that came through and
They would never get out the Laker basement, man.
y'all not getting no run because we want the run. Yeah. But and that was before Mark Jackson left. We beat y'all in 7 games here. Guess what? Steve Kerr came. We beat y'all in 7. We beat y'all in 6 or 7 at that time. Chris Paul goes to the Rockets. Oh, he hurt his hamstring, whatever. We beat y'all in 7 there too. And we went to get them chips. And guess what? You know what you didn't get? You got no chips. You didn't get no chips. The bag was empty. You start.
You got
nothing.
hey,
P, you ever been eating a good bag of chips?
Nothing.
Yeah, you ever been eating a good bag of chips, and then you realize you like, damn, ain't no more.
Now, remember, I ain't gonna be paying for your potato chip games out here. I mean, your paper bag games out here. You get nothing. You know what I mean? Yo, let me get mine. He
Say
gets
that one more time.
nothing.
What do they say?
I
What
ain't
do they
gonna,
say that one?
yeah, I ain't gonna be paying for your paper bag games out here, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna be,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But you got it
yeah,
right now. I don't
yeah,
care. I
yeah,
don't care.
yeah, yeah. Took his Chinese food from him.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you gets
so
nothing. All
yeah,
is mine. Let's
yeah. So
go.
I'm just like, man, bro. I ain't
Bro.
gonna even lie, Pete. Look,
But that's the handles game though. But like you said, with him and Kyrie, bro, like I said, Kyrie's game came from a different one. Kyrie got an outside game. Kyrie got a mid-range game. Kyrie got a layup and a
we
free
back
throw
it.
game. He
We
definitely
back it.
is. He did there. You can't stop Kyrie. Only person
No,
that did
that is
it
the baby
because he got
mama.
challenged. Yeah, because he got challenged by Kobe. Kobe said, "I'll lock you up." He said, "Nick, you
Let's go,
can't lock me up."
bro. He gave him the ball. Let's go. Let's play right now. That's what he told Kobe.
He did.
And Kobe was like, "Oh shit, you like Mitchell? Oh yeah." And I that was the hold up. I know I make a lot of fun about Trey Lance in his 5 games of tape, but Kyrie only played a half a season at Duke, bro.
Yep.
Only a half a season. That's all you needed to see. It's a difference. It's a difference, Pete. It's a
Look,
difference. That's all you needed to see. Trey is like, bro, that's all you got. It's a difference between all you need to see and that's all you got. That's all.
yeah,
That's
see,
all I got.
remember now, and with the handles, and we bought the mama in it, right? Remember how he smothered them, right? And he
Yeah,
got the block, and that was just the one play that he had did on him.
yeah,
That don't cover a whole one-on-one game, cause Kyrie will adjust. Kyrie and Kobe will adjust. Remember when Kobe did that defense on Chef? What Chef did? Handle, step back, tight
yeah,
defense, bang.
yeah.
Kobe, as the legend he was, smacked him
Yeah.
like
Atomic Mom. And guess what he said? Yo, they had an interview with the
he
mama.
talked about it.
That
He
mama
talked
said,
about it.
it's a guy over there in Golden State. The mama said, it's a guy over there in Golden State. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Remember what Curry said? Oh, well, it's on the it's on the documentary that's on YouTube that I watched while I was at work, and he was talking about that moment. He was like, it's Kobe, and he guarded me. I'm balling, I'm doing my thing, but it's Kobe. I'm still in all myself, but I do my thing. He's guarding me. I get a little slight opening.
Bro,
He's like,
listen.
he patted me on the butt, was saying this. He's laughing and joking with me. The inside, I'm nervous as hell, but I'm like, hell yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, this is Kobe, man.
Bro, it was a dude that dropped a song, right? A couple years ago, bro. You're a music head, so you can appreciate this. Senator Connect. Look at the Rick. Boy, when I look at the chef, that thing's so quick. I'm talking about, that wrist is, bro, sometimes I don't even know how he snapped that bit. That bit,
Wait, Boogie,
bro,
before you
I
go
swear to
into it,
God, bro, look
before
at
you
the
go
flick of
into it, Boogie, look, before you go into it, I got a story for that. You can't do it, cause look, I'm gonna go with you on that, and I'm gonna let you go, but. Yo, it was a story, man. It was a dude when that song first came out. We had a cookout. He had a Kia Optima when they first came out. He chilling, playing that song back to back to back to back to back. He drained his battery.
He needed
Look,
a
people were saying that. They said, yo, play that shit. They knew it was there. And Camden, they don't care. They roasted him more. Yo, play that shit. He was like, yo, the shit dead. They was like, because that's how he was doing it in people's face. Look at the He was blending it. He was blending it, Boogie. So when that battery went dead, they was like, yo. And yo, he was parked where nobody in the backyard where nobody could come and jump him. So people had to push. Everybody was drunk and everything by then, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Nah, hey, before we get out of here, Pete, because we've been in here cooking, man. I'm looking at the time, bro. We've been in
Yeah,
here
man.
2.5 hours. I
2:38,
do,
man.
I do want to give a little shout out to the LA Dodgers, man. They pulled off the World Series, man. We ain't get to dance too much on them, but I do want to give them all the prop. I watched that game 5, yo. As a Yankees fan, I was in there, bro. As a Yankees fan, I was in there like, yo, son, we good. I was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I brought the video. Look, I brought the video. I was like, yo, 5-0. Yo, we going to game 6, right? You know what I'm saying? So I put that thing to the back. I had the boogie on. I said, oh man, these goofy niggas there. Let a 5-0 game go to waste, bro. They was making all kind of errors. But we don't make no excuses,
6
man. This is why we play the game. We don't make no excuses. I don't care what kind of fan we is. I don't make no excuses. Yo, the
You
Dodgers
remember what
was
I
the best.
said?
Yeah,
I fuck with the Yanks. I do
yeah,
fuck with the Yanks. But I
yeah.
said
Yo,
I'm
son, I
going
was in
for
the subway. I was in the
look.
subway for a minute, Pete. Son, yo, you know, when you see it like this, Pete,
Yeah,
Pete,
they crisped me down.
when you see that video on there like
Pull
that,
down. Who but
you see it?
me?
You don't got no
With the blue
eyebrows.
Yankee.
When you ain't got no eyebrows,
All
son,
the way down.
nigga, you know what it is. You know what it
Yo,
is.
I
Yeah.
told you.
And you see the boogie on the side. You see the
Brooklyn.
boogie on the side. Hold on. You see the
You
boogie.
said.
You
You
know, it ain't
said.
nothing right. Yo, custom, baby. You know what I mean? You
Bugs,
know
you
what I
heard
mean?
what I said.
But
Brooklyn.
yeah, so yeah, when we
Brooklyn.
was up 5-0, I said, oh nigga, these niggas dead. Yo, nah, son, you know. By the end of the game, nigga, look, my tone changed. All my New York came out, bro. Like I had got real southern. I was like, hey, well, it's always next year. No, shout out to the Dodgers. They was the better team, bro. They just
Yeah,
was the better
man.
team, bro. I
Now
ain't gonna lie.
you know me, a Lakers longtime fan, man. That was another ring for Magic. You know what I
But
mean?
hey,
Like I
Pete,
said,
what
15
up? Hold
outside of
on.
him playing, man. That's love, man.
Can I ask you a question, Pete?
Yes, sir.
What did I call them? I said who was gonna play in the World Series?
You did. You did.
All
You
right.
did. Cause remember, you said, cause I said it would be them, cause I knew the Mets was gonna lose. But
Yeah.
we had talked about, and you said it would be a nice Subway series, but it'd be better for baseball if it was the West Coast versus the East Coast. Will be the Yankees versus the Dodgers. You said that 100%. Said that 100%, bro.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? It is what it is. I just wanted to give them their flowers, man. They had the parade today. I was sitting over there, man, with the Jordan face on, crying. I was snot coming all out my
But it was
nose,
gonna
you
go if
know.
it was in New York. Remember, we
You
planned
know,
it. We
hey, that's
planned it.
yo, son. Hey, it's crazy because I was telling everybody at work. I said, "Yo, where this born? Like, yo, we the one to tip." I was calling out on y'all,
Bro,
like,
we planned it. We planned it. We planned it.
but
We
yeah,
planned it.
man. Yeah. I wanted to give baseball some love too, man, because you know what I mean. Sometimes we be dancing on a lot of these beats, but we don't give them enough love, man. So shout out to all my baseball fans out there, man. Hey, listen. My boy Juan Soto, man, we got a bag for you over there in NY, man. Don't even worry about it, baby. You might sign for 500. Yo, that's one thing about the Yankees. You can get you. They don't play about their bread. Which yeah, last the man. Look at me doing
Hey,
this.
look, what they say in baseball? No cap.
Yo, facts,
No cap.
facts,
Soccer? No cap.
fact though.
We ain't even talking black terms.
No, no, legit,
I'm glad my
legit.
daughter loves soccer. No cap.
Damn right, baby. Go ahead and play.
No cap.
I'm telling my son, man. My son said he's done with the football. Boy, you want to play some baseball? What you want to do?
Hey, no cap. You don't gotta be one of the greatest. Be great enough to plug into.
Bro, I know,
That
bro.
bread is out there. It ain't really no like $900,000 paychecks out there. They get paid out there, man.
Now those, I can't front like now. Baseball, they can. I can understand the low management because they play a bunch of games.
They play
They
double
play
the
a lot of
NBA.
games.
You know what I mean? They play double NBA, man.
Yeah, so
And
like
some.
I understand that part, but yo, NBA players, bro, like you wonder why y'all always hurt, bro. Like let's really revisit the situation, bro. Like you know what I mean? I don't know. I wish you know what I mean. Honestly, because I'm sitting here as a ex basketball player, and I wish I really took advantage of my opportunities, bro. Like for real, because no. I know I can go get me a little 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. I know I can
I
go
ball,
get that.
I ball with you, man. I ball with
I
you,
go get
man.
that. And see,
For
and the
real.
thing about it is people ain't cognizant. Yo, bro, I don't need to affect the game. I can get 30, but I don't need to get 30. I want to win. Whatever
I'll
we
be
need to
happy
do to
with six,
win.
six,
So
and
if I
two.
need to play deep, if I need to play defense, I need to make some assists. I need to get rebounds. I need to lock up the best player. I'm willing to do all that, bro. That's what I do. You know what I
I'll
mean?
be happy
And
with
that's
my
what I
six,
want
six, and
everybody.
two.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. I'm good. Shit. But
All
yeah,
right,
bro. What's
man,
good?
man. It was
What time? Oh, I'm gonna be at work all day tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, cause they got Texas A&M the little homecoming for
what time you
USC.
go in tomorrow?
10:45.
Okay. Um.
By the way,
Okay.
man, if anybody out there, man, come see the best bartender in the town in the Vista, baby. We out here, man. Hickory Tavern, man. Y'all know what it is.
Definitely, man. I might pull up there tomorrow, man. I might
Yeah,
pull up
come
up
see
there tomorrow,
me.
man.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get you
after I
nice
drop
and
off.
tight. I
Yeah,
hope
after
you
I
stay.
drop her off, I
I
might
hope
come
you
up there
staying
and
in
go
town
live.
for the night, baby.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah, I might go live from the spot tomorrow. Y'all never know, man. Y'all stay tuned for that, man. Y'all stay
yeah,
tuned for that. But yeah,
yeah.
we'll I guess when you get up before you go in, hit me. We'll piece it together, go through those picks if you want to. If not, if it's too early or you don't know, or if you wake up late, it is what it is. I don't know what Black gonna do, but I'm gonna run those picks. You already know how it is, man. You got any shout outs before we get out of this building?
Listen, I just want to say shout out to all our sponsors, man. We are forever grateful, man. Planet Vapors, Fury Bro Studios, Rock Bottom Studios, Blacklight TV, man. Shout out to my man Black, man. Even though you ain't here, baby, your presence is still felt. Hey, man, shout out to MVP, man. That's the first P. That's the first I met. I met
Yeah.
MVP. You know, what I mean? That was the first P I met. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So it's so gravy, you know what I mean? Y'all understand y'all love, you know what I mean, Pete man, Beat man, you know what I mean? Yo, that's my man too, but yo, I'm at the MVP, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was the first one. Hey man, yo, hold up. Shout out to yo P and the fam, man, cause you know the twins, mama, all the kids, man. I gotta come down to Canada, man, come show a face, man. I gotta put some hugs on y'all neck, man. That's how I feel about my people, man. God
Right,
forbid
bro.
anything happens to me or anybody else, bro. I want to I like to hug people, bro. I'm a hugger. Sorry.
Bro, Ty still got those pictures of when she came down and we was at the trap.
I know.
And you know nephew that was down here playing football with them. He's the
Yeah.
one that's gonna get on the show. He want to get on the show with us. He's a grown man now. He be up there
I
going to the
know.
Boston games, and I say, yo, we gonna get you on here, Neff. You go
Yeah.
if you're from the north, we getting you on here first, man. No disrespect to my southerners, cause this is where we at right
Nah.
now.
It's a
But
family
home
affair,
is
bro.
it's a family affair, man. And like he said, hugs on necks. This is what we do down here, man.
That's
It's
what we
it's
do.
been family since day one. Shout out to Mom Deuce, your sissy, and all of the nephews and the nieces, and man, the whole pack, the whole tribe, man. Yo, they
Right.
accepted me as well, man. I don't speak as up north, but I don't speak down south. If we chilling, I got a universal voice, man. I fit in wherever it's at.
Yeah, that's me too. They be yo. Sometimes they be because you know what I'm saying. When I'm at work, I be having my professional joint on there. They be like, yo,
Yeah.
like I just don't hear the New York. I'm like, yo, like when I'm at work. This
I
is what
gotta
I'm
get this
doing. I'm
money.
at work. Like, yo, you
Let me
want me
get
to
this
be
money.
like, I get to talking, and then y'all be like, oh, he's just aggressive. Can we have somebody else? We're like, no, calm down. I'm a product of my environment. I can adapt in any environments, yo. You know what I'm
That's
saying? I
right.
can talk to people that's millionaires, billionaires. I can talk to people that's just regular off the street, man. I don't treat nobody no different, man. If you good people, you good people. I rock with you. You dig?
That's right. That's 100% right, man, bro. And
Stagnant.
with that being said, man, yo, we appreciate everybody for taking their time out. Bugs, I'm gonna hit you in just a second, but for everybody else, Yo, we'll holler at y'all.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is